Hola, mi gente. Or good evening. Good evening. I see someone in the chat said good morning. Where are you, darling? Where is it morning? Oh, okay. You meant good evening. Okay, well, good evening to you. I was like, let me find out you calling from the other side of the world. Okay, we welcome everybody here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of On the Block with Jen. Saturday night. We weren't here last night. Last night was Freaky Friday. We were not here. Mama had a concert to go to. I went to a New Edition concert. Okay, you know, the 40th anniversary tour, and we'll talk about it when I get Lily up here. Let me take care of some business really quickly. On the Block with Jen on all social media platforms. If you want to support the show, because yes, this costs money to do. I know I make it look easy and effortless, but it costs money. You can hit me Cash App on the Block with Jen, scrolling on the bottom if you're catching the replay and I'm not even on. Thank you. We can be discreet on Cash App. A lot of people don't like other people seeing where their money goes. And I do get a lot of little cash gifts at Cash App. Unless you want me to shout you out, then you can send your Cash App with a note. If you want people to know you are sponsoring my show, I'll be more than happy to blast you. But a lot of people like keeping, their money, their business. So I do that with Cash App. Now, if you don't give a damn, you can hit me with a super chat in the chat. And it's the $ right on the bottom right. Click that, throw your comment in there. And we see your comments better when they're attached to money. So I hope everybody's feeling good. Let's get Lily up here. Let's get this party started. We are good, Jamael. Is that how you say your name, Jamael? Welcome to always lovely and talented Lily from YV Limited.
Hey! I don't have my ginger ale.
I got my apple juice.
I remember right before you brought me.
You want to grab it?
I'll get it at some other point.
Okay, because I'll mess around. I'll kick them around a little. I'll kick them around a little bit while you get your juice. Hi, Jamael. What's up, Rod? Good to see you guys in the chat. Hold me down, chat. Lily, how are you? Gorgeous.
We're doing similar colors. Like we're in this red burgundy, family.
Crimson. Can you? Is my mic starting to bug out again?
No, I don't hear it. You hear it on your end?
Yeah, because my headphones are acting kind of dumb every time you talk.
Oh wow, yeah, because I don't hear anything.
Let me unplug and plug.
It is being a communist. What is this? Oh my God, it's racist, it's transphobic, it's just all of the things. And we're not going to put up with this. Okay, let me pull up the show. It's so funny. It's broadcasting from both places. Hello, Gary Richards. Jamael. Oh, Jamael. Okay. Somebody say you just. Oh, we don't hear you. No.
Can you hear me now?
There we go.
Hey, what's up, Final Fantasy Draft? You damn right I deserve a Cash App. Every night.
Same thing. Yeah, I was just about to. I was like about to address that. I'm like, you order something,
right? Lily.
There's a lot going on, ain't it?
There is a lot going on in the blogs. I was like, okay. Clout chasing is still up and running as usual, right? We all trying to get this clout on. Some of us are
currency.
It's currency. Clout is currency. Some of us go about it a little more silly than others, but it's all clout at the end of the day, right?
Speaking of clout and people who are losing clout, you know what's been trending for the last? Well, I started seeing it towards the end of last year, but like in the last month, I've been seeing more and more videos and posts popping up about the Kardashians losing their clout and their fame and their power, and people are over them and just sick of seeing them, sick of hearing about them, sick of their scams and schemes, employees and extortion and exploitation and all the things. They're just and being tone deaf, because you notice that the climate is changing from flex culture to more relatable culture. And so the Kardashians didn't get the memo. So, it started when Kylie posted her, what was it, $6 million closet or something like that? Like her wardrobe was $6 million or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, girl.
And people were like, ma'am, we're kind of in a recession. We don't want to see that.
It's funny. I told a good friend of mine, I'll change his name. Okay. I told a good friend of mine, John, right? He was posting certain things and he's in our age bracket and, you know, he's reviving his career and he's doing TV stuff and, you know, fashion, shit like that. And he posted a video and he's in a Rolls Royce and, you know, the double R's on the headrest. So he's like leaning to the side. So I was like, I literally, because I am a friend, right? I hit him up and I was like, nobody gives a fuck about a Rolls. Nobody cares. Like you're marketing to an entirely different demographic. Okay. People are going viral for getting $10 fines at Target. Nobody gives a fuck about you and your Rolls Royce. But this guy was really popping in the 90s. And remember, it was flex culture, right? The guys used to get cars and drive around the neighborhood 10 times so you could see them in the car, the jewelry and all that. Things are changing. You have to evolve with the changing times. And I'm like, you look stupid. I straight told him. He was like, well, what do you see? What do you think? Like, what's popping? I was like, these kids don't care. These, you know, the videos that go most viral on TikTok are, of course, the ones that the pop stars pay to go viral because that's a new type of payola on TikTok, right?
Yes,
they tell the popular dancer dance to this particular song and then everybody else follows. So it's a new form of payola. But I'm like, the videos that are most popular on TikTok that have millions and millions of views are kids in their dirty bedrooms.
Right.
Okay. With their messy beds, right? Doing dances or sliding down escalators, things like that. So I was like, you're marketing to an entirely different generation. Nobody gives a fuck that you're sitting there and moving over so people can see the double R. And not only that, you look dumb because anyone who lives that lifestyle, right, lives that lifestyle for real,
they don't do that.
They don't do that. And anyone with half a brain who knows, right, cars, you don't have to move out of the way to tell that it's a Rolls Royce if you know about Rolls Royces, if you know about Lamborghinis, right? I did a music video one time. I helped out these people and I was sitting in a Lamborghini. Not mine. I didn't rent it. I can't, nothing to do with me.
Right.
But I was sitting there. That was their rental. That was their shit. But I was sitting there and I posted the photo and a couple guys were like, oh, that's the Lamborghini, blah, 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 right? Because they know about cars. So I'm like, you don't have to like, hey, yo, I'm in a Lambo or hey, I'm in a Rolls Royce. I just thought it looked really stupid. So I hit him up and I was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you look dumb. You look like new money or you look like you're not used to money. And that's tacky.
That's a good friend. I've had friends call me up about things and people I respect. And I'm like, you know what? This person I know cares about my well-being. They saw something I didn't see. I trust their opinion. I'm taking it down.
Yeah. And, you know, he's been in the business a while. He told me, okay, what do you see? Well, what's trending now? And what are these kids doing? I was like, you have to be able to relate. And then I sent him a list of stuff. And he thanked me for it. I was just like, that shit, this isn't the 90s. You're a 40-something-year-old man, almost 50. And as long as we know you, because people know him in the business, if I say the name, you're going to be like, oh, shit. But people know you in the business. So the fact that you're almost 50 and you're still acting like new money makes you look stupid. Now, it's one thing if you're new money and it's like, oh, shit, I got money. I got to show people I got money. But, dude, we know you since the 90s. We know your brand. We know who you are, what you do. We know the squad. So you specifically look stupid doing this so people could see the double R. Because it's like, well, did he just get that money? Like,
right.
Aren't you such and such?
I want to say, and then like when you're that level or whatever, people are like, I'm expecting you to do well. But I'm not expecting you to act like you just got it. Like we ain't been seeing you for the last 3 decades, sir.
Right. No, I was like, you could be swaggier than that, John. You could be swaggier than that. Like, come on, bro. I know you.
Doing it.
Right. It's like sit in the car. Anybody who knows a Rolls Royce is gonna know those are Rolls Royce seats.
Yeah. Now, I don't know anything about cars, but you're right, though. The people who do know cars, they're going to know those Rolls Royce seats, or they're going to know at least that's... Now, I can usually tell this if it's like an expensive car.
Right.
I'm like, okay, that looks expensive. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it looks expensive. I just know quality stuff.
But going back to what you said, thank you for the super chat, Final Fantasy Draft. Final Fantasy Draft says, Jen, you look very young for your age. Are you willing to date 35-year-old men who are mature for their age and seeking serious relationships, marriage? Yeah, I am, but he'd have to fund my whole life and everything that I'm planning to do. So yeah, I would. So if he's 35 and he's in a tax bracket to be able to you know what I mean, help me financially and fund the projects that I got on the table, yes.
Come on through.
Yes, I've dated someone who was 10 years younger than me. Yeah, so going back to the Kardashians, and something interesting that happens, right? When a lot of kids are like, I'm over them too, but I've been over them. Like I stopped watching that show. I watched that show a couple times. There's only but so much stupidity you can take, and those women are dumb. Yes, they're wealthy, right?
Oh God, that's the first thing that people say.
They're beyond wealthy, but you could be wealthy and be dumb too, right? It's just that their mama is a barracuda and she trained them very, very well. But when I say dumb, I'm just talking about things that they talk about and they're interested in, their desires, and it's just dumb, right? And I don't care if you're a man or a woman. After a while, if I talk to you and I feel like my brain is melting, like I'm just not interested. But they made money hand over fist. Them bitches are billionaires. Like, salute, you know what I mean,
right,
to their mother, because she understood very, very well what I say all the time. America is clown country, and they cater to tits, ass, and sex. They cater to beauty. They cater to celebrity. And, their mama Kris Jenner.
I would love a manager like her.
I mean, hello. She wrote it. She wrote it till the wheels, will fall off. She knew very strategically to target, oh wait, I don't have my bell, but Black men, let's talk race. No saying in here, but she knew Black men were an easy target. Black men cater to preferences, and women that are white adjacent but have Black features, right? Ethnic features. And Kris Jenner played Black men like a fiddle. Got a lot of press from them, and, went on to make more than one of her children a billionaire.
Yeah.
More than one. It's not like, oh, just one, just my daughter Kim, but Kim, the other one, the other one is a very high paid model. I think the highest paid model.
Highest paid model, yes.
Yeah, the highest paid model, and she walks like a fucking duck. Like she can't even do runway. It's horrible.
Yeah, I don't like her on runway, but I do like her as an editorial model. I can't take that away from her. Like nepotism got her in, but the DNA is what did it.
Yeah.
As opposed to the hygiene girls that was plastic surgery, was nepotism.
Oh wait, but Kendall also got surgery too now.
That's true. She did.
She got surgery.
Nepotism and surgery mixed with DNA. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, salute to Kris Jenner. She knew this is clown country. I'm gonna have the best circus you ever did see. So you can't take that from her. So if it's if it's a thing where it's like, oh, nobody's talking about them anymore, they're corny, or they're just they're not sensitive to it. Nobody gives a fuck. Them bitches are billionaires. They could disappear and nobody would fucking care. Nobody would care. Like everybody's looking at Rihanna now, and nobody would care. Nobody would care.
And all these new TikTok people and stuff. Hence why I see why they keep pushing north so much on TikTok.
Oh, did you see? Speaking of, they got their page taken down. The Kim Kardashian and her daughter North had that page, and it was like cringy. It's taken down. It's down. So I don't know if Kanye did something. I don't know if Kim volunteered, but I doubt it was her.
I was about to say, because she listen, she ain't, the apples come from apple trees. Okay, right. She's her mama daughter.
Oh, okay. That's wait, what did he say? Funding you would be a non-negotiable for me. Yeah, and that's cool. Like that's totally cool. I was just answering your question. Like that's what it would take. You asked me what it would take to date me if you're 35 and mature. That's what it would take. Like ain't no love lost. Like,
oh wow.
Yeah, that's what He's a want my woman's full energy going into her passion and the family, etc. Taking bills off your plate would be step one. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. See, and I love this example because, you approach people, you ask them, would you like X, Y, and Z? This is what I offer. And if the person is like, no, this is what I would like. And if it's not a match, it's not a match. You keep moving, right? Like after this, you're not going to think about me and I'm not going to think about you. And that's how life should be. Like we don't have to make it a thing. Right?
Yeah. It's just like, need to be.
Yeah, it's just like a menu. We go to a restaurant, we look at a menu. I'm like, I want this. Do you want this? This is the special. I don't want this special. I want this. Right? That's how we do. That's how we move 11. That's fine. That's fine.
I think that's how it should be. But there's a comment, the last comment, I wanted to actually make a topic out of this because that's deep what they just said about he says that, oh shit, hold on. This is Bob Dole. And he said a lot of dudes tend to follow other men's taste in women.
Ooh.
I wanted to make because I started
That's interesting.
seeing something. I started seeing something recently. Right. And I was like, I don't think everyone has the same taste in women, but they want that woman because that woman symbolizes success. You get what I'm saying? Like she's a symbol because
So let's talk about it. Final Fantasy Draft. Thank you, sir. Salute to you as well. Salute to you as well. Well, you're here now. Okay, so make sure you subscribe. You're here now. We appreciate you here. What's up, Jabari Bryant? Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope all is well with you too. So let's dissect that a little bit, Lily, since we're having a freestyle Saturday, basically. Before we get into that topic, I did go to see New Edition yesterday. You know, it's their 40th anniversary.
Yes.
Okay.
I already know everything.
Okay, look. So it was too fucking long. It was too long. It was too long. Like, well, in the defense of the people that put it together, I was already fucking tired. Right. Okay. But they had New Edition is the main act. We had Tank for like a fucking hour. Then we had Keep Sweat.
You don't need an hour
for like a fucking hour.
He was like drunk. All you needed was 15 minutes of
right.
wine.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Tank and then Keep Sweat. And then who are the other guys? Like I zoned out a couple times. It was Tank, Keep Sweat. Some other guy that sang with Tank who I did not recognize.
Okay. Tank writes for a lot. What I like about Tank, though, he writes for a lot of people and he brings up newer artists as well.
Okay, so that explains who that guy was because I didn't recognize the guy. But it was just too long. And then by the time, it was a lot of Keep Sweat and then Guy. So there are a lot of acts before New Edition. So it was Tank, Keep Sweat, Guy, then Guy left, then Guy came back. And then New Edition finally came out. Them boys did the damn thing. For their age, they were moving. They were looking good, except for Bobby. But we all know Bobby has a lot of issues and he's overweight.
Oh, he actually came?
Yes, he was there, but he only comes out. I guess they figured it out now, and they only bring him out for certain songs.
Because we love Bobby,
right? Oh yeah, and when he did the little trying 2-step, everybody went crazy because they know that's all that Bobby can do. So whatever he does is like, yay, we appreciate it's Bobby doing what he could do.
Step you can take, we're going to clap.
Yeah. Right, right. So they brought him out for his songs, his hits. And then he would go away. Then he would come back, and then he would go away. But the guys represented. They did the Belle Biv DeVoe, the New Edition. Now, here's the only thing I fucking loathe. I was in the Skybox suite.
Overrated.
Lily. Mm-hmm. Had I known that those were the tickets, I would not have gone, and I put that on everything because we're artists, so we're lovers of live music. I have to be right there, like first to third row. I have to hear the bass and see them singing, and you know what I mean. I'm in a fucking skybox. Let me tell you, whoever, who's the real G, whoever convinced people to spend all that money for the worst seats in the house. The skybox is the worst seats in the house. People are just there to hang out. They're not there to watch the show. When I go see live music, I am there to watch the performance. Everybody's hanging out, talking loud, yelling, eating food, drinking. We have to watch the performances on the little TV because the stage is too fucking far. I was at the T-Mobile Arena. I hate a skybox. Don't ever invite me. I am an artiste. I have to see people perform up close. Ever go to a skybox, ever. Worst seats in the house. So it's crazy how much people pay to be up there. Worst seats in the house.
But that goes with the topic. That goes with the topic. Because that's what people do. Like if you can convince the general public that this is what you need to be complete. Oh, well, I gotta have this. What is it? It's $100 for remote control. I need that remote control because everyone has it, and I'm not shit if I don't have it. Mm-hmm. So it's the same thing with skybox seats, and there's a lot of other things like that we've been, not us, but the John Q public has been convinced of, that this is the gold standard for whatever, and you must spend this amount of money in order to be, amongst the elite.
No matter if it's hot garbage or not. It was those seats are hot garbage. Like I was like, yo, never again. I went because I got invited out. And it was like, hey, come on now. I got tickets to X, Y, and Z. I was like, shit, I've never seen New Edition live. I've seen Tank.
Tank is great.
Guy.
I've seen Guy.
Or whatever. But yeah, I was happy to see New Edition. I barely saw them. They were like this little.
I know, and they're so good live. They're so good live.
So
I've seen them twice.
So I got to make up for it. And I'll see them again. And the next time I'll buy the damn tickets, and I'll sit where I normally sit when I buy my own fucking tickets. Okay. Right. I don't like going past the third row. I don't want to be there with my damn glasses on. I like being right there, like, up on the musicians and the singer. And I like when Babyface looks at like,
yes.
I need that front row experience. So what's the point, right? So, but they look great. I loved their outfits. I love the outfits. So they looked really good. And then they gave like a solo to Johnny Gill, and then he's up there yelling. He's doing the church
minutes.
shit.
My for 30 minutes.
Oh my God.
Johnny makes every song 30 minutes. He go, my, you to death, baby.
Yes. And he was up there a while. And I'm like, I'm one of them people that will not accept, I still haven't accepted Johnny Gill as a New Edition member. I don't care what nobody says. I refuse. He is not a New Edition member to me. He is somebody that just came by after a while. Okay.
His voice is too strong to be in a group.
I think so too. It's like he does this Teddy Pendergrass, like this thing.
I mean, I love his voice.
I hate his voice.
When it's controlled. He's one of those people that he needs a vocal arranger and a producer in the studio with him, because the moment you put a mic in his hand, he's gonna do that Fantasia thing where they just start screaming and yelling.
But it's funny you mentioned Fantasia, because I hate her voice too.
See, and I feel the same way about her. I need her in the studio. You know whose voice I really hate though? Jennifer Hudson drives me nuts on everything about that girl drives me nuts.
She stays in church, okay? Every vocal is church. She's blowing the roof off the church. No matter if she could sing Mary Had a Little Lamb.
That's what I'm saying. She gonna Mary Had a Little Lamb right to heaven, man. Right to heaven. I'm like, girl, can you just not go to heaven on every song and every note and every syllable, please?
But you know who does that too? Christina Aguilera. Christina is gonna remind you she can sing bad
with 1,000 runs.
Ooh,
she can put
1,000 runs. But Jennifer, I like her when she's not going crazy. I love those type of voices when there's a song like "And I Am Telling You."
Right, like
give me that.
Yeah, I like her for that. And I like her for the Aretha movie. She did her thing. To me.
Okay, I didn't see it.
Yeah, she did her thing. She was perfect. She was perfect for the Aretha movie. You know me, I'm no hater. Like, I cannot like you on so many levels, but if you do something right, I'm like, well, bitch, you
right,
did
that was dope. Right, that was okay. That was dope.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Don't get used to my compliments, Jennifer, but you did that, girl. So she did that. But like, her voice to me, and I watched her on American Idol. And I remember saying that about her on American Idol. And Simon was saying the same thing too. He was like, you sing too hard, Okay. And that's what people would say, oh, he's being mean. And I agreed with him everywhere, because I'm like, you don't have a pop mainstream vocals to me. It's very churchy. So, she didn't win. She went away. I thought she was gone. I never thought about, I wasn't going to think about her again. So when she came back and had this new resurgence of fame, I was like, they were saying like she was coming out with an album. I'm like, an R&B album? How's that going to sound with her voice? Because she doesn't know how to tone it down.
I don't know. I don't understand why she just didn't go into gospel full force. Like, why not be a total gospel singer? Because everything she sings sounds like gospel anyway.
Everything. I think it's because gospel just doesn't make any money.
Oh, okay, so pop is more money. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Thank you for the super chat, Don Levon. How are you, darling?
What's up, Don?
You and your tongue. How are you this evening? Yeah, so back to them wenches, the Kardashians. I'm actually sick of them, but they just got the market is so saturated now, where everybody ran out and got the same BBL and the same face and the same nose and the same. Everybody looks like Kardashians or Kardashian knockoffs. I was in Forever 21 recently, Lily, and I'm like, when you get by the counter and they have all the little things for you to grab and buy on your way to the cash register. And there was like these little bras and these little knickknacks and things, and the models look like the Kardashian doppelgangers. Like, I was like, you guys even use them on, like, it's sickening. It's like everywhere you look, and women were not supposed to be carbon copies of other fucking women to this capacity. But I do, great segue for the topic you wanted to address a little while ago, how men are attracted to a woman because they think other men are attracted to that woman, and that woman is a status symbol. Now, how do we draw the line? Because some people are mainstream attractive. Some people, it's like you put them up on a stage and it's like, well, fuck, 100 people in the audience are going to think that person is attractive. So how do you know, how can we tell the difference? How do you know the difference if it's just, men just want that because men of status have had that? And we do see that, like with a Lori Harvey, for instance. Yeah. Like, celebrities are literally waiting their turn to date her, and all of them don't qualify. Because remember, Meek Mill said, I got Lori Harvey on my wish list, and it never happened. And I think it's because he's just not that guy. He's not in that category, right? With the Michael B. Jordans and the Futures and who's that? Trey Songz. And
she's already past that level, the Meek Mill level. Yeah.
Right. She's Michael B. Jordan, Trey Songz. Who was the other guy? Diddy. His son. She said that was a rumor. So I don't know which one. She said the rumor was that she dated both of them. So I don't know which one she dated. I don't know if she dated the son or the father.
I was seeing her with Diddy more than the son. Yeah, remember they was going on vacation together with her parents and stuff.
Okay, yeah, so it was probably. So how do women are, I said it before though, women are a status symbol. Like, who you walk into a room with, and 50 said it not so eloquently. 50 Cent, you could tell a lot about a nigga by his bitch, right? But I understand what he was saying.
I got it. I understood too.
I got it.
Because I'll look at, like, you see that guy who's aesthetically, like commercially good looking, right? And then you see his woman and you're like,
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Okay, so you see what I'm saying? And then, so that says a lot about the guy. It says a lot to me. That you could get anything you want and you landed on this.
It's interesting. Do you think it's because the opposites attracting?
I mean, I know about the opposites attracting because I love the opposite of me. But in the looks department for a man, let's just keep it real. Men love women's looks.
Okay. Gentlemen, can you co-sign that in the chat?
Like, looks for a man, his arm candy. It's important to the point where there's whole escort services for this. And men pay thousands of dollars a night to show up to a dinner with a beautiful woman.
Correct.
So why wouldn't that work for the escorts for men? Because the escorts for men are usually picked up by who? the male escorts are usually picked up by other men.
Correct. So I did have a gig like that where a guy paid me to go to a wedding. He paid me to be his date at a wedding because he was a gay man, is a gay man. He's still alive. He was a gay man, had a prosthetic leg, and also was like recovering from cancer. Like the dude had a lot going on. It was a big wedding, and he was like, they're going to be asking me about my, why I'm not with somebody, or why. He was like, would you come with me? He was like, I was like, I'll go. And it was a good time.
I'm about to say,
weddings, right? Weddings are a great time. So I was like, oh my God, I'll help. I'll go. Like, I'll go. I'm that girl. I'm like, I'll go. And I felt so bad for him. And let me tell you, it was fun, and they loved hanging out with us and things like that. And he was very grateful and stuff. But I was like, it's so sad, and come on, this is a full grown adult male. It's so sad how many people can't live in their truth because of family and shit like that. So I was like,
I know so many stories like that. It's just people will be surprised.
Yeah,
it's really sad. There's so many people like that can't live their truth, like you said, because of their family or their religion or their career. Like if they're in the public eye,
right.
It's a lot of people like that. And to me, that is such a sad existence, especially once you reach like 40 and over. Right. I always wonder what that has to eat you up, because I know what that's like. So I'm thinking like to cross over into the 40s on and still not living your truth. That is, to me, I don't know. I can't even find the words to even explain how sad that is to me.
I wonder if he's still in the closet, because this was many moons ago.
I hope not.
And time changes things. So he's probably out now. He's probably like, look, I hope for him. I hope for him.
I will say a lot more people are starting to live their truth, and I love that, because just live your truth, and then whoever can deal with it deals with it, and whoever can. It's just that,
right? Because life is short. Okay, Final Fantasy Draft says looks are important. Haronda Marco says, I love beautiful women. Gentlemen, I'm putting y'all in the hot seat, even though y'all be in the hot seat in the chat, not on the panel. But I'm putting y'all in the hot seat. Have you found a woman attractive because other men found her attractive and that wasn't even your type? Because I think we cannot deny cattle mentality. And I noticed that a lot. And I think women are better at not doing that than men are. Sorry. Because there are a lot of guys that women deem gorgeous and hot and fun. And I'm like, I don't see it. But I think when a man says that's a bad whatever, or she's gorgeous, or she's this, other men automatically follow and they're like, yeah, I need to get that too. You know what I mean? I think men are more than likely to have a cattle mentality when it comes to attractiveness than women are, because we dissect everything.
I'm about to say, and women are more attracted to their power. So,
that is
you know
true.
what I'm saying? So
that's
he
true.
might not be the best looking, but she knows he can pull some strings. It's like,
that's very true. We are attracted to power.
Yeah. So they're really big on looks. And women are just naturally hypergamous. So power, money.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, I mean, I know these things sound shallow, but at the end of the day, we have primal instincts, and that's one of them. Like those are the thing is, like, no matter how deep you are, no matter how sapiosexual you are, it's going to be an initial physical something external that's going to make you want to have that conversation. Pastor, hello, Pastor, you look nice today. It's got to be something. And so,
right, very true.
So for me, the for the men to be the looks, for the women to be the power and money.
I don't know, Lily. All the guys in the chat is saying no, they don't follow what other men like.
I'm about to pull cap. I'm about to call cap.
You gonna throw caps at them?
I'm throwing caps. It's certain things that, and I want to come back to this. I'm going to do more research on it, because I really wanted to bring this as a topic, because there's some things I seen, and I was just like, if she wasn't, I mean, just think about it. Like the point that you just made, right? It's not just Lori Harvey. We've seen this throughout time. that
Very
these
true.
men, okay, we know this. In Hollywood, all you got to do is date one famous person, and then everyone else is going to be lined up behind that
Very
person.
true.
They're all waiting for you to break up with Diddy so they can get with you, or whoever, so they can get with you. Once they date one, all of the other celebrities is going to be after them. Period, point blank. It's just how it is.
The men back to back are saying no.
Okay, so let me give you a better.
They're like, we don't. No, I don't.
Lies. Let me give you another example. After Angie Stone got with D'Angelo, every dude, she had a baby by him. All the dudes that she had after him were like fine men, like on his stature, right? And with money and stuff. Even Idris, what's his name, came after her.
Elba?
But Angie be pulling her. I don't know how, but she be pulling her. And
I don't know how either.
But that was a big thing when she was with D'Angelo. And to the point where they both were traumatized by that relationship. That's why he went on the eating binge and a coke binge, eating and coke.
I didn't understand that. And she's older than him too.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that situation at all. Maybe, I don't know if he had mommy issues or I don't know. That was a strange, in my opinion, that was a very strange coupling.
Well, it was what I was just talking about. When I see that, I think, oh, wow, he has a low self-esteem. He doesn't see himself the way the world sees himself.
Right, because I was like, do you know what you look like at your fucking prime and you did Angie Stone?
But see, that's why, and what he went on to do afterward proved that point. Because he went out of his way to make himself look bad. He said it. He said he was so traumatized by being a sex symbol that he just went on an eating binge. He just gave up, and he didn't want that. That traumatized him. And then
he was buck naked in the video, all shiny and glistening.
Yeah, but you know how that is. When he was young, he was, how back in the 90s too, when you had A&R and this person, they was like, no, your name is this. You're going to wear this. Your hair will be cut like this. You will sing this. You will wear this. Like, that's how it was in the 90s. Especially if you were a new artist.
Thank you for the super chat. Don Levon says, all the women want the same guys, 6 feet, 6 figures, and 6 inches. So what are you talking about? That's a lie. We already explained that. Mr. Justin broke that down.
Yeah, but
also says, first thing we see, it's a woman's face and then body, physical features of a woman, but also in today's society, it's all about image, fashion, and glamour. That is true.
That's true, but then I want to add to that.
He said, Ravio said, Angie Stone stopped the cap. Which cap?
No, he's trying to say about Angie Stone and D'Angelo, which I'm shocked that no one knew. Like, this was a big thing back then. They were together for a minute.
What you mean stop the cap, Rod? Like they were together? Because they were together.
Yeah, they were together.
Yeah, they were together. I was shocked. I was like, she looks like his mom. Like, yeah. I couldn't picture them. How some couples you just can't picture them fucking, and some people you picture them fucking, you're like, ugh, cringe. Yeah. Like whenever Monique, and I heard her special was hot garbage, but I'm not surprised because I don't think she's funny. I think Monique has a very nasty disposition and outlook in life, and then she just goes and talks about it on a microphone. And I don't consider that comedy. Right? So
that's what I was hearing.
So, and that's what I'm hearing from a lot of people. And I'm like, not that I would be interested to watch. And she said she says nigga and motherfucker like every 2-3 seconds. Like it's not even a joke. And she's like, nigga, motherfucker, nigga. So I'm like, I can't imagine that woman standing up there sweating the way she does. Like, she's unsightly to me. So, she did this whole thing where she's damn near in tears talking about she wanted to be with other women. And she told her daddy, and her daddy said, well, bitch, bring her home to me because I want to fuck the bitch too. Like, Monica's nasty to me, a nasty individual. So when going back to my point, the visuals, like when she's talking about sleeping with other women and like the threesomes, it's repulsive because I'm like, I don't want to picture her hairy legs sweating on another woman, and then the daddy is. It's just I think in pictures. So please don't. I'm like, lady, please, I don't want to picture you. And with I'm just like,
They do volunteer a lot. Oh, so he was saying, he was throwing the cap at men.
About
Sam.
what?
He said that a bunch of men came chasing because D'Angelo got with her. Sir, did he see the list of men, the fine ass D'Angelo type men? All of them were muscular. I'm talking about she got
I don't follow her, so I don't know. Oh, I just know of her. Yeah, I don't know her dating history at all. I just know her and D'Angelo shocked the fuck out of me.
No, me and Bessie have had a joke about her for years behind this. Like, because we like, damn, what Angie got between her legs? Because Angie gets the fine dudes. Like,
but look, artists are very broken people, as we know, right? Maybe she's a very mothering, coddling type of woman. But then I find that strange because when I saw her on those reality shows,
R&B Divas,
not that one, but the one where they were trying to lose weight.
Oh, that one, yes.
Okay, yes. I was like, she has like a nasty outlook. So there's something about her. Maybe it's the motherly thing that they're attracted to. I understand people being attracted to Jill Scott, though she's fat.
Oh, I can see Jill Scott.
I could see because she's very sensual and sexy, right? Yeah. I can't see it with Angie Stone.
That's me
too.
So
I don't know what the guys see, but they apparently see something because they get with her.
Yes, and they don't just get with her; they stay with her for at least a year. You know what I'm saying? Like they're all D'Angelo's type in that video. Like muscular, nice looking, always younger than her. Oh, Calvin Richardson is one of them. She was with Calvin Richardson. Have you seen Calvin Richardson's body? Yeah, she was with him for like 2 years. Google him real quick, Calvin Richardson. And this, now mind you, this was in his prime body in the early 2000s. So if you see a younger picture of him, that's the one she was with. I don't know what he looking like today, but I think he still is fine though. Let's see. Calvin Richardson.
Oh, I see him. He's a singer.
I think she discovered him, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I see what he used to look like. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was with him too?
Yes, for a minute, about 2 years.
But do you think another factor is that a lot of these R&B singers are just a bunch of hoes too? Like they'll get with anything moving. They're a bunch of hoes too.
That's true. But see, I can see hooking up, but the thing is they stay with her. That's I don't, and like I've seen her on 2 reality shows. And the personality was not the nicest and warm. So I can't figure it out. I was like, because if she had this best personality, I'm like, okay. Because every time I see that mismatch, I'm like, oh, she must be a nice person. She seems like a nice lady. Like, that's what I always think in my head.
Haran says, there's women I found attractive. Some of my boys don't fuck with. I don't think Young Miami is all that great looking. My boys think she's bad. Okay, now I'll say this. I think Young Miami is someone that a lot of dudes are on because other dudes said she was hot and she was with Diddy. I don't think that lady is attractive. She looks like I'm not saying that she's ugly. Listen to what I'm saying. I didn't say Young Miami was ugly. I said she is the average chick walking down every fucking ghetto in America. I would not look at that girl twice if she was at Family Dollar at the cash register. But for some reason, after she dated Diddy, she became the hottest thing on 2 fucking legs. And I'm like, this little girl? Like,
you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Once somebody of stature validates a woman, whether it's a dude in the hood that everybody looks up to, or somebody in the industry that everybody looks up to, all of a sudden that elevates that woman. And if she plays her cards right, she's going to stay within that tax bracket. And she don't even have to be the best looking, as long as somebody endorses her. So that's why I'm throwing cap at the chat tonight.
Well, I'm about to throw a cap at Don Levon because I'm gonna dice up this whole shit he just said. He said women are getting pregnant by only 20% of men. I love all these stats. Aren't these stats juicy? Women are getting pregnant by only 20% of men. So women have the herd mentality more than men. Let me tell you something. The difference between men and women, right, is that women are hypergamous and they're looking for a certain type of man. What we're talking about, listen to me, okay? Listen, class. All right, put your pencils down, look up at the teacher. What we are talking about is that someone will date Lori Harvey, and then there'll be droves of men wanting to date that particular Lori Harvey. Not because she's the 20% of anything, not because she could do anything for a man other than look good on his arm, but a bunch of dudes want to date that one Lori Harvey. Rappers are start talking about that one woman in their music. That's different than women wanting 20% of the men who look like protectors and providers, 666. Right? Yeah. Because innately we want the 666, but Justin broke down what the 666 really was anyway, right? We're looking for protector, provider, whatever. That's innate. We're talking about one motherfucker mentions Lori Harvey and everybody's dicks get hard, and they weren't even thinking about Lori Harvey prior to. Right. They weren't even thinking about her. So now Meek Mill is like, I got Lori Harvey on my wish list. And now everybody's like, oh, who's Lori Harvey? Oh, I want that too. I want to hit that too. And then you guys start posting her on Facebook and you guys start posting her on Instagram. And you weren't even thinking about that little girl until she started dating Trey Songz and Future and Michael B. Jordan. Then all of a sudden in your mind, she's like, oh, she's the chick to get with. That's different from women getting pregnant from the 20% because they want to be protected and provided for. That's different.
Right.
So what are you talking about trying to get cut late Saturday night?
Trying to get cut. Don, down to the block. Somebody said she must have her stuff set to hold on 5.28 hertz. Angie put the music down and she got the frequency. She got the right frequency now.
Listen.
I don't know what Angie doing, baby. She needs to now. Angie should teach some type of class because I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing it right.
No gracias.
I'm just saying, if it could work for Angie, it could work for all y'all.
Justin broke it down, but women are still shouting 666 because it's the short way to say be a protector, a provider, and make me feel good in bed. It is when women say 666, it is the easiest, fastest way to say be my protector, be my provider, and make me feel good in bed.
And you know,
it's just it's the short way of saying that.
And I just thought of something else. You know how I always say on here I don't date fans?
Mm-hmm.
For the same reason. Because they have an illusion of Lori Harvey. They don't want to date Lori Harvey. They want the status that comes with dating Lori Harvey, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But you get a Lori Harvey, and she's not going to be what you have, whatever you've conjured up in your head. She's just a girl. She's a regular woman, right? Regular young lady.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that happens with a lot of women celebrities, or I can't call her celebrity, but public figures, and stuff like that. It's like they want her because of that. What it looks good as the, and I got her. That is part of my status. My stock has gone up. But then they get her, and they're like, don't know what to do now. I was like,
and some people, and I know men son de la calle. Los hombres son de la calle, meaning men are from the streets. So it's funny that men say for the streets regarding women, because it's really men that are from the streets, right? They're like fucking dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this. So I know that I'm not a man, so, I'm sure the guys are going to be like, you're not a man, you can't say. But let's just say, in a perfect world, I'm a man, right? I come back as a man. I'm sorry, I'd have bougie dick. I would look at a Lori Harvey after Future had her, and I'd be like, that's all you, boss. Y'all can have that. After Future, who is infamous for sex without protection. Infamous. Future will skeet and get anything pregnant. When I say anything, I'm talking about 8 baby mamas, no marriages, no condoms. Anybody can have his seed. Anybody could have Future's seed. Nick Cannon, anybody could have his fucking seed. And there was a couple other rappers and celebrities that anybody could have their seed. If I saw Lori Harvey and I was a guy, I'd be like, she's cute. But then I would hear like who she dated, and know how dirty those guys are, Trey Songz, Future, I'd be like, you can have that, homie. That's
enough. Just them two. That's enough.
I'd be like, that's all you. I'm gonna go get me this pretty little thing over here. You can have your Lori Harvey. I would have a bougie dick. I'm like, I'm not sticking my but I still have a woman brain, so I know guys are gonna be like, you ain't a man, you know.
And in their defense, I will say this. Some of my trans male friends, and for those who are not familiar with that is, that's someone who was born a woman, transitioned to being a male. So typically they will go on to testosterone hormones, and they said that when they went on to testosterone, their sexual nature changed completely.
Really?
And they said they became reckless and just horny all the time and thought about sex all the time. And it's like their whatever's down there was leading their sex drive, like running their life. So I think that the high testosterone has to have something to do with it. Because it does lower as they age, especially if they're not taking care of themselves. And then you notice they start calming down a little bit.
Okay.
So so that could be a part of it.
So the more testosterone these gentlemen have, the more canine they are.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Rodville says,
and Haran is agreeing with me on that.
We're the men chasing Nia Long, Karrueche, Mariah, Halle Berry, Mary J. Blige, Janet. If we all just chase the same chicks because someone big dates them. Well, here's what I say about celebrities, right? A lot of celebrities, right? Like there's some women that are attractive, just attractive, right? They're just some women just
about Nia Long all the time.
All the time. There are women that are just attractive without anything, right? And then there are women that they made attractive to you all, even if she's average. They do that all the time. There's some women that guys be like, yo, but such and such is bad. And I'm like, she's average. Is this that she's a celebrity? And when you think about the glamour of celebrity, you think money, you think the power, you think the Vanity Fair parties, you think the Emmys, the Grammys. So of course that makes a person more attractive, right? But a lot of people are average. They just have fame and money. Because a couple of women that guys be like, Sheeta, I'm like, come on. She's just famous. That's why y'all saying that. She's just famous.
That's how I felt about Cassie. Cassie was so mad to me.
Really, Cassie? Well, Cassie especially when she first began. But I think she got cuter as she got older.
She's better now. I like the way she looks now. But when she first...
Have you seen her lately, though?
After the baby?
No, Lily, she posted a video and everybody thought it was a little Asian man. Have you seen the catwalk video she did?
No.
Oh, no. It's creepy. Like, I had to read the caption to figure out that was her. And then they were like, that's Cassie. And I was like, no, the fuck it ain't. That is not Cassie.
Oh, wow.
And everybody was like bugging in the comments. I was like, that's Cassie? What the fuck did she do to herself? Hold on, let me see. This was a while back. Let me see if the video is still up. She probably took it down because she got a lot of heat for that shit.
Bet. If she was given that, I'm going to have to find it.
It's probably still available even if she took it down.
Right. Exactly. I'm going to have to find it somewhere.
No, it was terrible. She's like walking on a deck, on a roof deck.
Uh-huh.
And everybody was like, who the fuck? Nah. I was like, that is not fucking Cassie. But it was in the caption. No, see, she took it down, but I'm sure it's available.
Yeah, she never did it for me. She just never did it for me. I always thought she was mid, and then let's not even go there. When it came to her music and stuff, everyone knows that she was garbage, like just beyond garbage, beyond fucking garbage. Like I don't. Because
it's me and you, yeah. I've been waiting. Whenever
now,
yeah, I've been waiting.
Just me and you. Now, yeah.
I've been waiting.
I've been waiting.
Think I'm gonna make a move. Yeah.
And then did you see when she did her first performance? She was like, she comes out, she's about to do something. She's like, the music like pow. You was like, "Oh, this sounds dramatic," and she was like, "I've been waiting so long. I'm here to answer your call." I was like, no, ain't no way. It was the worst. That one and the girl that Nikki just did her remade her song Luma D. If you want me to stay, I'll never leave.
Listen, people slip through the cracks.
I was like, what the fuck is this? It was such an easy, simple song. Love endless me. Like,
we being bad now. We being bad.
Yes, Christina Milian is still attractive.
As a man, you are judged by the women you bring around. There's a reason why you bring a certain kind of woman to the gala.
Thank you for being honest, Haran, because everybody want to, act like they so spiritual and
for sure.
Highly evolved and shit. And extra
for sure.
They extra sapio tonight.
Yes, for sure. Don Levon says same thing with a guy. Nobody would be checking for him till a beautiful woman gets a shit. Listen, I experienced that firsthand. Okay, I've been with Ugg mugs, and then all of a sudden, all in his comments and all in his inbox, key. I was like, wasn't nobody checking for this ugly motherfucker prior to me laying a finger on him?
Right. That's so real. When I was with my ex, I would never go near the gym that he went to. And then like he did this like part-time gig lifeguarding at the pool in our neighborhood. I never went to that damn pool. Ain't nobody gonna see me with you. Because I already know how it's going to happen. I go down to that pool, all of a sudden, everybody's, the bathing suit's going to get smaller and tighter. All of a sudden, everybody dropping shit on the ground. They got to bend down to pick it up. Oh,
no, women are scandalous.
We're not doing that.
Rod, don't even try it because men are fucking groupies. They may not throw their panties on stage, but men are fucking groupies. What do you think all them people that talk about Lori Harvey are? Them motherfuckers are groupies. What do you think McMill? I got Lori Harvey on my wish list. Men are groupies just like women are groupies, okay?
Yep.
Men are groupies. Matter of fact, and again, I can't say these fucking names, okay? But there's a very popular neo-soul R&B singer, all right, who's had a couple kids here and there. And one of her baby daddies, okay, I spoke to personally. He told me he wasn't even interested in the bitch, but his boys was like, yo, that's such and such, and she checking for you. What you gonna do about that? So don't even come up here and try to act like men are not fucking groupies. Men are groupies too, because he didn't even want that bitch, but he went back to his boys with it, and his boys was like, yo bro, that's such and such, and he went and got with her, okay, and knocked her up and had a kid with her, and that wasn't even his style, right? Chick wasn't even his style. But men are groupies too, so they may not throw their drawers on stage, okay, but they groupies too. Stop the cat.
Yep.
Stop the cat.
That's real tea.
And for the no, Saint if you were a man, the world would not be perfect. Listen, next life, I'm coming back as a man. Fuck all that. What I was gonna say, as far as Lori Harvey, she's a cute girl, but she's another one that I don't look at and I'm like, you know what I mean? My jaw doesn't drop. Like, it's not like, it's I have my scale of women that I look at, and that happens. But Lori Harvey's not one of them. She's a cute girl, but I'm like, what do you think, honestly speaking, guys? What do you think that relationship would be like with Lori Harvey? Grew up very, very spoiled.
It'll be like this. What do you want to do? I don't know.
Right.
No. Yeah. Can you take this picture of me?
Right.
Like that.
Right. I like, what do you really think, okay, that pretentious woman is going to offer you? Very spoiled, silver spoon in the mouth, got adopted by a mogul. He gave her his last name. She's never had to pay for anything in her life. What do you think you're going to do with a Lori Harvey?
Oh my God, I want another house.
Oh my goodness.
Right. Like it's a novelty. They just want that novelty to say that they have it, that they can get it. I can pull that. That's why you got a lot of them out here kissing and telling. Like, I mean, just like loose. Did you see the interview with Keith Mary? They did like a 4-part interview and he was just telling all the women he done slept with.
I saw a little bit. I was like, cringe.
Very cringe. He was giving drunk uncle, high uncle, old uncle. Like, you belong at the grill, sir. Like, I don't know why they're interviewing you and people was like really going up for it. Like, oh my God, he's so funny. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, this is pathetic.
No, Rod, that's incorrect. Nick Cannon proves that women are hypergamous. That's what Nick Cannon proves, that women are hypergamous.
Yeah, I'm like that too. Like, I've dated good looking people and they were just boring. It's like for me, I'm very clear about that though. I've always been that way. Looks is only going to give you probably a week with me, and then after that I'm just like, okay, I need something else to hold my attention. I don't care how good you look. I really don't. That'll get me to give you my number or whatever. But
Don't stupid. He's like, Kerry Washington's mouth reminds me of my mule, Scott.
Are we going to meet Scott?
That's this thing. What's that face that Kerry Washington is?
Yeah, she does.
I can't even do it.
And they be going up for her because she's Kerry Washington. It's a lot of them that they go for. Yes, Haran, both genders do be lying.
Yes. Don LeBron said, that's why I try to keep my relationships private. What if I snatch you up? We gonna be private, Don? I'll snatch you right the fuck up out that chat. We gonna be private?
You in that song.
You know what's funny? You get with Don, right? And then my next profile picture is just be a picture of me, and then you just see this random tongue on the side, but you can't see the man. You just see the tongue on my neck.
That'd be dope. That'd be a dope shoot.
Like,
let me shoot
right,
it.
Like it's just right, like it just be his tongue right there, me in the profile pic.
Right. That.
That should be like Venom.
That'd be dope.
Oh my goodness. Haran said I get bored easily. Lori and I would end after him. Stop talking about these women like y'all got a shot. Knock it off. Look at the other one, Don Levon. After 2 weeks of sex with Lori Harvey, then what? Stop the cap. Yeah, stop it.
See what I'm saying?
Stop it.
I can't with them. Love y'all, but I'm over y'all on this night. Y'all don't get it.
Rod, you're reaching. It's not happening. It's not happening. They are herd to men with money. They're not a herd. Women are just hypergamous. That's
it. That's all.
That's it.
Just like men like the looks of a woman. They want that eye candy. They want that arm candy. Like,
it ain't our fault y'all motherfuckers is shallow. Like, y'all are shallow. What you mean?
Like, yeah, I am over y'all tonight. Come back tomorrow. Actually, no, not tomorrow. I'm having dinner with my friend Mary Jane.
Nice.
Tomorrow for Easter, so that should be nice.
Oh, nice.
That's always a good fun time.
Yeah, I don't do Easter anything.
I don't do Easter either. I just do a lot of food.
I'll probably be beaten off tomorrow in the name of Jesus.
Right, exactly. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I kept forgetting that. Who you put in timeout?
Who's getting a timeout?
Somebody
got timed out. Oh well. The wrenches. I'm not responsible for the wrenches. I gave the wrenches out for a reason.
Okay, somebody in timeout.
Oh well. Haran says, how are you going to ask us a question about dating Lori? Then we answer. Then you say, stop acting like you got a shot. Did I do that? Did I do that? My bad.
So tell me what you want. Don't tell me that.
My bad. Did I do that? Sorry. It's late Saturday night, guys. I'm sorry. Did I do that? Don said my name ain't Jesus. Yo.
But you're very Christ-like.
Because I said I was going to be beaten on to Jesus.
You're right. I mean, Jesus is kind of hot.
They spicy in the chat tonight, boy. They spicy in the chat.
Hey, I'll take Jesus.
You take Jesus? You like how Jesus looks?
I mean, I'm in it for the miracles.
Okay, that's a long hypergamy.
Right.
You want the guy that can perform the miracles? I get it.
We like powerful men. Like, he got a lot of power. You see how he got these folks still bowing down 2,000 years later? I want that.
Okay, fine.
That
Apex said, who's Apex? Why he talking like Tristan? Do the profile pic. I'll do it. If Don, if you come out here, if you come out to Vegas, I'll do that profile pic.
Oh, so Lisa is saying the same thing as you, that she was just cussing too much. That's what I was saying, that Monique was cussing a lot. And it wasn't a comedy show. Was pretty.
I knew it was Tristan. I know my Tristan. It's Tristan.
That is so funny.
I know my Tristan. Yeah, I know my Tristan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, Don. Yeah, then he had to go.
Yeah, he had to go. Mm.
Yeah, he had to go. Take that shit somewhere else. Look, this. Haran told me this the other day, and I was like, who? He said he liked Tessa Thompson, rectangular shaped ass. And I was like, you only like her because she was in a movie. If that lady was walking on the block, you would have looked at her. She's shaped like a hero sandwich.
I'm looking now. Okay.
She's real.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like a 2x4.
She's all everywhere in New York, and you would not look at her. Like, you would not. She's everywhere in New York. This girl, Tessa. Everywhere. I just sat next to her on the subway on the way home.
And passed her by the bodega.
Yeah, she was right there, right outside the bodega. Okay.
Haran said, no, she's cute. Hey, we ain't take A.
No, we're not saying that she's not cute. It just says she's just everywhere. She's
A. If she's somebody who Hollywood is really helping.
Yeah. Because if she wasn't in Hollywood and she was, at the bodega on the train or whatever, she'd just be another girl on the train that no one's paying attention to.
What's up, Israel? Israel. Yeah, Don. Tristan said, let's do the picture, Don. If you come out here, I promise you, if you come out here, we'll do that picture and I'll put it up on the screen.
It needs to be done. It needs to be done.
Wait a minute. I'm not talking about people's moms before blocking them in the chat.
That is too funny.
I always thank you so much, Jamael. I plan to. But there's lots of things coming.
Yes. But I was hearing that she just used that time to air out her grievances again.
Okay, the clip I saw, that's what it looked like. It looked like she was divulging a lot of personal information. Like when she was saying the lesbian thing, it wasn't even lighthearted. Like, let me tell you what happened. The day I decided, right, I would have delivered that differently. She always looks like she's talking to her therapist.
Right.
She was like, baby, I wanted to sleep with a woman. And her eyes are tearing. Her eyes. I'm like, I'm at a comedy show. I don't want, what is this?
That weirded me out. And I'm at the point where, I don't know, call me insensitive, but do we still need to come out? Does anyone really care?
It's such a, but yes, Lily, we do still need to come out because it's such, for some reason, the powers that be still treat it like the story of the week. I think it's stupid, but the media still thinks it's like, oh, let's talk about this person coming out. Nobody fucking like. It's funny what they push because when you ask the real people, nobody fucking cares. But speaking of, did you see Cameron? Unfortunately for the LGBTQ community, unfortunately, a lot of efforts use it as a marketing ploy and publicity stunt. So whenever you notice one of these motherfuckers, nobody's thinking about them anymore, right? Like Cameron today dropped a photo of Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors when they were in that embrace, in that black and white photo that everybody has. I posted that photo too. And he was like, this is why I didn't go see Creed, right? And then, of course, all the black blogs picked it up. Oh, look, Cameron is homophobic. And that's why they use the LGBTQ, because they know that the blogs are going to run with it, right? And, you know, I had to say what I said in his comments. But that's why they do it. That's why they do it. Because they keep making news out of it. Like, who the fuck is thinking about Cameron?
Right. And, you know why? Because he's got his YouTube thing so now he's trying to put himself back into the news.
Oh, is he trying to do he has a podcast? Is that what it is?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he's trying to follow what Joe's doing.
Right. So that's why he's putting out controversial. He's doing like a 50 Cent type situation.
Oh, okay. That makes perfect sense. All right. So they're all in bed together. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I was like, why are you even talking right now?
Exactly. Like,
she likes to get peed on. She talked about getting peed on too. See, this I don't want to hear these things from Monique.
Oh wow.
I don't
Yeah, because I didn't see any comedy from the clips that I was getting. It just like really was.
I didn't think Ananda Lewis was attractive at all. I think people liked her because of her hair. If you look at her face, she was a little borderline ugly. Sorry.
She was plain. That's all. I just looked at her as plain.
She has like her face, like she looks like her brother or her dad. Her face was very plain, but she had all that long black hair, and guys were like, "Oh, Ananda Lewis." I don't know. I didn't like her face. Well, Maya Campbell, yes.
Oh, Maya Campbell was everything.
Yes.
But you know, I mean, you open the show with this about white adjacent features can take you a long way as a black woman or a woman of color. The more white adjacent features, like don't have no green eyes.
Oh,
you know, don't have no green eyes. Don't have no curly hair or light skin. Like it's gonna take. Because I don't know how many times I've seen people go up for somebody. I'm like, she's not pretty. She's just light skin.
Right. Yes, I've seen that. But I've said the same thing. I'm like, okay, she's not pretty. She just got green eyes.
Yeah, that's it. Like, so that does.
Tristan, what are you doing?
What's up, Tristan?
Tristan, go tell on us.
Right.
All y'all need to be arrested. Every single one of y'all.
Not true, Tristan. Thank you for the super chat. Don Levon and his tongue.
We can pull off a cooking show. We both know how to cook, and we're funny.
Yes, we do. Ooh, Lily, we got to do that when we get together.
You know what I also want to do show wise, just because it'd be people would not expect from me, a home improvement show.
Really?
Yes, I've always wanted to do that. Like I have like these like secret tomboy fantasies, right? And that's one of them.
I'm dressed for it.
You're dressed for it, exactly. but see, the thing is, the part that would make it funnier, like if we let me shut up because I'm putting out I'll tell you behind the scenes because we can do this. We can really do this. I'm
down.
Yeah.
You know I'm down. Don keeps threatening me with that tongue. You gonna get caught up? Don't play with me, Don.
Right, Ron. There are a lot of women who are not pretty, but they just light skin and people go up. They go up. I'll be like,
but you know who never. Let me tell you know who never got away with the light skin and the green eyes. You guys were never into.
I know who? Tiny.
Oh no, not her, but her too. That's a good one. But she got fake light eyes. Remember, she got the operation.
Yeah, but the light skin never did anything for her. Like no one cared. No one cared about her light skin.
No one cared. I would, Little Mama. She's very light. She has green eyes, and you guys never checked for her. Why y'all never checked for Little Mama?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you a perfect example.
Shut up, Don.
Because they made a joke out of her. Remember early on, they made her the butt. Little Mama was always the butt of jokes.
Okay. But how did
So
that happen? She came out with a hit song. My lip
yes,
gloss is popping. How did we go from that to
then,
being the butt of jokes?
then she went on the Breakfast Club, which people are starting to rehash in this new world, right? She went on the old Breakfast Club with the old Charlemagne, and
Mhm.
he just boom. I mean, he was just going at her, and then she started crying, and that went viral, and she became the butt of jokes, and so that's why, because she was a perfect example. She wasn't endorsed by the men. She
Oh.
was made the butt of jokes. So no, they're not going to go after her, which proves our point even further.
Proves our point even further, chat. Okay. Why y'all didn't like Little Mama? She's a cute little petite thing, light skin, green eyes. Y'all abandoned her.
Right? Tova's right. He called
Oh,
her
did
ugly.
he?
Yes,
He called her ugly?
Oh, he went hard on that girl. People are pulling that back up now, and they're like, this was really like trashy and tacky. And they really got on Angela Yee, because she's been doing her rounds of interviews, and I think Tamron Hall asked her, what was it like being the only woman, and she was just like, I was the only woman, and I had to endure long suffering. And people was like, no, you sat there while these two men berated women over and over, year after year. And it wasn't until K. Michelle got on your ass about that. Because K. Michelle came in and got her together. Like, why don't you take up for women when they go in for one woman? Why do you sometimes jump in? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, K. Michelle came for her ass. And
but let me tell you something. If anybody's ever had the personality of Ashtray, it's Angela Yee.
And
like, I don't know who.
Lala. I've never understood how she gets all these jobs until now.
Lala Anthony?
Yes, she has no personality to me.
None. She's very, very like deadpan, even when she was on TRL. But you notice now she's gotten bolder since the BBL.
Yes, she has.
And the Kim Kardashian makeover. Ever since she had the Kim Kardashian makeover, she's gotten a little bolder. Lala has.
You're right about that.
Talent.
Huh? Talent for what?
Lala still can't act.
That's what I'm saying. She has no talent. But I used to always say, how is she a radio personality with no personality? How is she a TV personality with no personality? How she's an actor but can't act? But then I finally started to piece it together. She's the best friend of everyone in the industry.
Yeah, you noticed that?
Yes. And so she's cool. She's the cool friend. She's probably one of the best friends you'll ever have. And she knows everyone's secrets and she holds them. And so I was like, that's what it is. And that's her talent. Her talent is building relationships. So I can't hate on her. That's what I found. I let her alone, because I've been on her neck her whole career. But then I finally understood what her talent and her hustle was, and I was like, okay, I can do that.
Wow. So he straight called her ugly.
Oh, it was worse than that. It was bad.
Oh, she cried. Like, I felt bad because she sat there and cried.
It was hard to watch. It was really hard to watch. Yeah, it's really bad.
I wish she.
Yeah, called her a man and everything. Like, yeah, it was bad. And she was young,
Yeah. And her mom passed away.
Yeah. And it was like she was in a vulnerable state at that time as well. It was just really bad. It was a really uncomfortable.
I'm surprised Charlemagne said, you know what? Let me.
Well,
he's very protected right now because he's still producing.
Yeah. Then why people got that little what was it, Pandora box on his ass until Kwame Brown exposed it? I said, so they're like this. You do whatever we say, or this rape allegation is coming out.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Yep. They keep holding that dam back. They keep holding that levy back. But I've been alive long enough to see how this works. The moment he stops producing as much as he's producing, they're gonna let that levy crack, and all of a sudden, not just that allegation is gonna come out, but other things are gonna come out. That's how it always works with the black men, especially. He's producing.
It's disgusting. Like, I can't believe it. Angela, shut the fuck. It's funny when they announced like she's leaving Breakfast Club. I'm like, bitch, whether you're there or not doesn't make a difference, because she's off on the side. She barely talks. She barely has anything interesting to say. I'm like, so it was funny when they announced her departure. I'm like, no one's gonna fucking notice you're gone. No one's going to notice you're gone. Like, are you? And then she went and started her own podcast. I'm like, who the fuck are you? She's like a lump on the log.
They never talk about it. It never goes viral.
Right. Like she can't. She has absolutely no, I don't know who would date her. I don't know. Weird chick.
Yeah, I call Charmaine the goddess.
The goddess.
I give respect to the queens when I see them.
Charlemagne the God been uppity since he got the shit stains removed from his face. He did get that thing taken off his face.
Yeah.
And I didn't even notice that. People had to make jokes about it. For me to
think he was wearing foundation.
Yeah, people had to make jokes about it for me to realize that thing wasn't on his face anymore. I was like, oh, it's not there. Like, I try not to look at him. Yeah, that's messed up if he did that. That's horrible. Ooh,
it was bad. Like, that was, people have really been bringing that up a lot lately.
But I noticed he's been, if you notice, hopefully the day of reckoning will come, Lily, but I noticed he's gotten away with a lot.
Yeah, he's protected right now. Yeah,
he's gotten away with a lot. And serious shit. Serious, like that rape, it wasn't even an allegation. It was for real. There was the rape kit happened. She called cops right after. She went right away. You know what I mean? He pled to lesser charge. Who was it? Who calls him lesser charge? Somebody calls him lesser charge. I forgot who it was. I don't know if it's Kwame Brown or somebody calls him lesser charge. But you know, and he got away with that. And she was so candid with her story. And she went on Tasha K, told the whole story. And I'm like, he admitted it. And he admitted it.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, Jen, we've seen this story many times because Wendy Williams told a story about back in the 90s when she started first hearing the Bill Cosby rumbles. And she went on the radio. She said she went on the radio and was like, I'm hearing all these rumbles about Bill Cosby, blah, 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 blah. She said they went to commercial break, pulled her up off of air, and brought her upstairs into the office, and Bill Cosby was on the phone. And she said the program director lit into her like nobody's business and said, don't you ever bring this up again. And she said she knew then like something else was going on, like how protected that man was. We've seen it with R. Kelly. Back in the 90s, we knew about Aaliyah. We were hearing about, we see he peed on the little girl and all this other stuff. He was so protected. But the moment you stop producing at the level that you were once producing for those people, then all of a sudden they take the protection off of you and like feed you to the wolves.
Don, yeah, he admitted it. He laughed about it in the interview. He admitted it. He spoke about that incident.
Yeah.
He sure did. Is it just me? Or are geeks winning?
Yeah. Can we live? We are taking our victories silently.
You deserve
it. We are not trying to overdo it so they don't take it from us. Can you leave us alone?
Do you know? I'm looking at the chat. I know my guys in the chat. I'm very familiar with some of the guys in the chat. But then even Tristan, like, y'all are like really pulling some baddies. Yep. Like y'all are pulling some baddies, and y'all doing it like you said on the low.
Yeah,
y'all are on the low while everybody else is arguing about masculinity and femininity.
I've been looking at the geeks lately. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep y'all can go somewhere, but them geeks, that's what I've been looking at lately.
These men are cleaning up with their Batman t-shirts. Okay, yes. I'm like, they're cleaning up. Did you notice that?
Don't play. I'm gonna learn me some anime.
I see. I need to know who's Goku. Who I need to learn. Who I need to learn.
Yeah, I need to
help me out. Y'all still do Pokemon? What I gotta do?
My inbox be like that. They be like this. Hey, my boyfriend's into this. Well, who is this character in this? I'm like, I know you're not asking me to teach y'all Hunter x Hunter. It's been a wild few years.
You know what? I ain't gonna say he lie. He might be watching now. But I lied to a guy about anime because he was hot, and I was like, yeah. And he's like, and you know when blah 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 blah. Oh my god, that was my favorite part. That part right there.
Listen, I'm willing to go to Comic-Con. I'll dress up like I'll do a little Catwoman, a little Harley. I'll go to Comic-Con. I like Comic-Con. What y'all need?
Hey. Right. Well, tell me what's up. Like, come on.
Y'all who I need to know in the anime? What anime y'all
Teach
like?
us anime. Tristan, teach us anime.
That's gonna listen. That's gonna be the new thing. Women are gonna be waiting outside at Comic-Con. They're gonna be looking for the geeks. Like,
right.
Oh my God.
They're gonna go with their little cosplay and cat ears.
Yep. We're gonna go down there, girl. We're going down there.
Oh my gosh. Listen, it'd be worse in class because I'll be watching anime during class like this. Oh, you like that too? I'm like, focus on class. Like, leave me alone.
Well,
do you notice that? Like our chat, our panel, that should be like Comic-Con on YouTube.
And I live.
Oh my God, I love it. The best. I love steaming up some glasses.
So funny. So
I steam up some glasses.
We can't do, what is it? We can't do Catwoman or Spider-Woman because that's every girl according to, we'll figure out something.
There's so many I like though. No, there's characters that I've seen that I like, and I've never done them, but I was like, I wanted to do it. I wouldn't do Spider-Woman or Catwoman. Every woman, that's their go-to, a fucking cat. Like there's no other fucking
a cat or a witch.
A damn cat.
A cat or a witch.
I wanted to do Lara Croft many, many moons ago, but I never got to do it.
Can I dress up as you? She's like, if you touch my tail one more time, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh my goodness. Wait, let's ask the guys. What costume? Don said I don't do anime or Comic-Con though. You gotta do Comic-Con.
Right.
I like Comic-Con. I've worked Comic-Con. All right, guys. So since we got the whole geek squad on the block right now, what costume should we wear?
Yeah, that's the only thing.
If we cosplay, what costume?
That's the only thing what Don said. That's the only thing about the nerds that I'm going to have a hard time getting with the video games.
So what kind of geek are you, Don?
This one will definitely get y'all a lot of play.
Okay.
Who is she?
Her name is Hinata. I'll spell it out for you guys.
Don't set us up and have us like the worst hated people in anime.
No, not this one. Everybody loves.
Oh God, this is worse than getting a Chinese tattoo. You just gotta trust them.
Steve, no, he said anything with cheetah print. No,
that is just so cheap and cheesy.
Hold on, who's Rescue?
TT, are you shedding? God damn it!
Is she an anime character? Rescue. Who's Rescue?
So you put Rescue anime? Let's see what it's giving.
I did check Rescue anime, but nothing came up. Is that the one with the blue hair?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, this girl?
Rescue Marvel.
This girl, Tristan?
I don't believe. I know there's an anime called Rescue Me. I don't think that's her name.
He said
Rescue Marvel.
I found that it's through Marvel.
Rescue Marvel.
Yeah, that's
she hot?
That's a girl. She's blue. She doesn't.
Oh, I like this. I would look dope in that outfit, actually.
No, you can pull that off for sure, for sure. Oh, I like, and then she looks like this too, apparently.
That's cool. Oh, I see the red hair.
Yeah.
I like those. Because, I got that little superhero body.
Mm-hmm.
So what kind of geek are you, Don? You said you don't play video games, you don't watch anime, you don't go to Comic-Con. What kind of geek are you?
Yeah, you about to lose your geek license.
You're geek light.
Yes.
He said, go as Harley Quinn. You got the personality. It's funny. I met somebody recently. I was telling Tristan, and he lied about his name. And then I lied about my name. He told me his name was Damon. And I told him my name was Harley. So then we met in person. He was like, "Oh, my name's not really Damon." I was like, "It's okay, because my name's not really Harley." And we both started cracking up. Like,
that is
funny. Yeah, she gave me the number. I'm like,
yep,
that guy is not who he says.
I was like, Tristan, who is this?
Like I said, this number is associated with 4 different people. I said that there's not
and none of them in that
there.
name.
That was him though. When I saw him, that was his number. Jean Grey. I like this costume too. They ain't no brown or Latin. Y'all keep giving me white girls.
That's what I hear, that that a lot of the black girls end up having to go as some white girl because it's not enough black anime characters or something.
There's a cute costume too, pero oh, that's a nice costume. The blue and what is that? Yeah, that's cute. They ain't no Latins or black anime characters. Poison Ivy.
Yes. No.
Not for me.
Let me check Poison Ivy. I might do Poison Ivy. Let's see how I feel.
Not for me. I've always wanted to do Lara Croft.
Oh yeah, Lara Croft. Yes.
Haran said everybody who is black shows up as Storm, which is cliche. But that's the only one they got.
Yeah,
well, I'll give you one. Her name is Yurichi. Hold on. I have her somewhere in here. You'll probably like it because it's orange.
Yeah. I don't know about Poison Ivy.
Oh, look, Lily, I can see you doing that.
Oh yeah, now I can do that. Who's she?
Yurichi.
I like Yurichi.
I like that too. I might have a hair to go with that. Oh yeah, I could do her. I like her little flip and her ponytail. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Lily. First of all, we have to do an episode when Comic-Con comes back out here to Vegas or the one in New York. We need to cosplay.
Yes.
We need to and film the whole thing.
Yes.
Like me and you. You could be her and I'll be another. If you guys give me a cute anime character, and we'll see how the guys react.
And let me tell you, those videos, because I used to go to Comic-Con and Dragon Con when I was in Atlanta and just take pictures and stuff and like just little clips of videos. Those videos always do good. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, let's do that because people love it.
Yeah, this one girl.
She's doing.
Oh,
very cute.
I love it. Yes, I will do that one.
Mm-hmm. Give me now. How popular is she? Give us popular ones. That way we could get like good reactions.
Yeah, because is she popular enough that people would know who I'm doing? Like what?
Well, the anime is called Bleach, and it's probably one of the biggest animes of all time. If you walk in there, they'll know who you are.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'm already like ready to put
my
costume together in my head.
So what's it called? What's the anime called?
Bleach. Like Clorox Bleach.
Okay, Bleach. Now, is there another? How many girls are in that specific Bleach?
A lot.
So give me another popular one. Like from that series. That way Lily could go as that one, and I could go like another girl from that same series. Yoruchi. What's up, House of Matrix?
There's more than likely a fan art. Yep, it has all the women. Hold on.
Bleach is epic anime. Okay. Echo from Marvel is Latina. What does she look like? Let me see.
This will be a whole list of who you can.
Maya Lopez. Oh, I like her costume. Oh, I like her costume a lot, actually. This is me.
Let me see. Who is she?
This is so me.
Oh, yeah. That is you. I feel like I've seen you in that in my head.
Right?
Like, yeah.
This is so me. This is
Maya Lopez?
Yeah, Echo.
Okay.
I like her costume.
Okay, we got our costumes.
Is Don trying to get cut again?
Oh,
You're trying to get annihilated.
Wait, these are the girls from Bleach?
Yeah, the majority have different costumes, but that's just like a fan art of all of them.
Oh, I love, and that's me right there, right?
Yeah.
With the silver boots.
I love it.
I'm here for it. Sign me up. I'm so ready to put together. Miss Thane with the short bob is given with her exposed hip.
I see. That's nice too.
I will wear that tomorrow.
Oh no,
I
she
like
has long hair, but is the those two things on the back? That's her hair is like down to her butt.
Okay.
Oh, it's like braids, like bound braid. No, those are like bound braids.
Yeah, it's like
like braids, but
it's like a white covering on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like it's like twisted around the braid to cover the braid.
The one with the short hair is all the way on the left.
Okay. I like that red and white outfit too, though.
Yeah, the red and white outfit is serving. I'm here for it.
Yeah, that hip thing to the side is cute because I could picture the long braids and then just wrap the white string around it all the way down to the bottom. Now let's see where Don wants to get cut because he think he gonna troll and not get cut.
I'm here for it. Like I'm getting excited about this.
He said you could go to Comic-Con as my girlfriend. That's not a costume.
A group of non-assassins, but see, I want to be sexy, so that's not gonna work.
Those aren't mutants. No, I like those. So Bleach is the most popular one. So all we need to do is pick two from there, Lily.
Oh, we got our two. Those are our two.
Which ones? I'm doing the red and white.
Yeah, you're doing what's her name? Maya Lopez Echo.
I like the Maya. That costume's super easy though. The Maya Lopez.
Yeah, and it's easy. Like I'm like, damn, because mine's gonna take a little bit of work.
Yeah, but guys, Geek Squad, help me out. This costume, is this her popular costume? Like is she seen like this a lot? Like if I was to show up in this, would they say that's Echo? Because look, I already got the body and everything. Look at her little 6-pack and everything.
Yeah, that should be. I believe that's Echo's thing.
Okay, hold on. We're confused. Hold on. This is not the same series?
No, she's from something else, right? Echo's from something else.
I think Echo's a Marvel character.
Oh, no, you got to come from this. Okay, so we're back to the drawing board. Okay, so you got to come from this show. Unless...
we could still
Comic-Con, you can go for as anybody.
So you could do anime and I'll do this, but are the geeks going to know who she is? Are the geeks going to know who Echo is when I walk in? Because I could do this same exact costume. Yeah. This is easy. And do the white the white paint on my face of the handprint. You see her on her face?
Uh-huh.
But I already got the little 6-pack. I got the same body.
Yeah, you do. That's your body. Like, it's literally your body. You can pull this off so easy.
I mean, y'all can just dress them up and post them on social media, and what's the most reaction you'll get is what you go as.
Levy! Let's just... Okay, thank you, Tristan. That's a good idea. Let's just work on these costumes, and then we'll just post them and reveal them.
Right. What's my name again, Tristan?
Yorichi.
Do you spell it?
It is Yorui Chi.
I just got to get the gloves, but the rest I got. The pants, because I got black pants that I could rip up like that. I got plenty of black jeans.
Cosplay, I'm letting y'all know now, it's a rabbit hole. Y'all gonna start flowing and you be like this. Oh, I like this. I have this for that. And I can do it. It's a rabbit hole.
Do you understand that is literally me on a Tuesday? Like
that's true.
Is literally me on a Tuesday. Like I cosplay every damn day. Like I take this.
Oh no, this is really I gotta do her because I'm looking at all her. Yeah, there's like my little body right here. This is too freaking cool. Echo.
I'm just loving all the nerds we have in our chat.
Yeah, got our own little geek squad.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, look, see.
Haran just gave me another one.
That's another version of her outfit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got this shit in my closet.
I put the wrong one. Okay, so Haran just gave me another person. Let me look her up.
Who?
Monica Rambeau.
Monica.
She's from Marvel.
Oh. 80s anime hit different. Is Bleach 80s anime or is recent?
It might be the one that he gave, Monica.
It was out like a few years. It ended like a few years ago. They just made a reboot this year, so it's popular. It's one of the most. It's called the Big Three. Like it's Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, and One Piece. That is called the Big Three. Those are.
Well, I have Monica's hair. But my afro's. Well, I can tone my afro down.
I like the anime better for you, Lily.
I do too. She's not hitting it for me like that. Like the
right. Other girl. The other girl looks a little regular.
Yeah, she's looking too reg for me.
And if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it.
Hello, because I don't.
All right, so I'm gonna do. I'll work on the costume. I'll work on the echo, and then I'll do it, and we'll post it. We'll go along and work on the costumes, and then we'll post it. That'll be our little dedication to our geeks that we love. Pull off
this pose right here.
Let's see. Oh, that's dope.
That pose. Whoever, like, I don't know how this was. Oh, that's not real. That's because I'm about to say I know about posing, and I'm like,
how'd you do that?
Yeah, like we make these things look easy. Like some of the ones that I've done, and people like it looks easy, but I'm like, baby, nope, that's not what it was given. Not in real life.
Yeah, so we'll do this. A little dedication to our geek squad. I'll do the echo. It looks easy enough, and I got jeans I could rip up.
Okay, let's see.
Look, see, they're gonna turn us into geeks, Lily.
Well, I'm already one, but then this is about to be. I'm geek light, but now they're about to really like
geek
bring
light
me out the closet. I'm coming out.
Okay. I'll give y'all a viral one, which you're not gonna like it, but you'll realize these guys are perverts. The schoolgirl outfit is a win at every Comic-Con. That is an automatic win.
Oh my god! I cannot with that idea. I cannot.
I'm telling you now. Like you're gonna go in there, you like this. How young is that girl? And she's 40.
I have all of that right there in my closet.
That's an automatic one. You can just go there.
Well, hold on. Is it like appropriate to change costumes in the middle?
What, of Comic-Con?
Or do you have to be committed? I don't know how this
works. I would say at least for the next day you can change because it's like a 3-day event sometimes.
Yeah.
So I would say the first day you come as one person, then the next day you can change. But changing,
we can do the schoolgirl the next day if you want. We can do schoolgirl's easy. We can do that.
We're gonna do all 3 days at Comic-Con, Lily.
No, two, just two.
Two? Okay, yeah, I can do two. It's a long fucking day.
I'll say this. You'll have fun until they start trying to show premieres for stuff, and then you be like, where did they go? And you'd be like, oh, they're gone. Listen, like everybody goes there to see what's coming out, so on and so forth. It's a very fun experience.
It is. I mean, I've been a couple times. I've worked there a couple times in New York at the Javits.
Mm-hmm.
The geekish. What kind of Latin is Echo Haran? Mexican? Donovan says, wow, I never read a comic book, so maybe I'm not a nerd. Maybe I'm just socially awkward. I'm a different type of nerd.
Nah, I think Donovan is approachable in public.
And I like Haran as Luke Cage.
He said it's too easy for him.
I get that though. He's like, you want a little bit of a challenge.
I've seen a couple of Luke Cages. That's true. I'm going the easy way out with Echo. Like it's fucking. I mean, I have this shit in my closet.
Yeah, that's easy for you. But
it's easy. Yeah.
I mean,
is she? What kind of Latin is she? Brown Pride. Because the other one, the picture you had up before.
I believe Echo was from the Bronx. Am I wrong?
Echo's in the Bronx.
She's from BX.
What's going on here? Bronx stand up.
No wonder
Bronx
why she beat ass the way she was.
Right? Bronx stand up. Bronx stand up. I do like the red and white outfit though. The only thing is that Comic-Con in New York is in fucking winter. Isn't it? It's October.
Oh no, October's actually still, it's been different here.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't even have a winter this year.
Oh, I heard no snow, right? No snow?
It was warm. Like I talked to people in Atlanta and they're like, it's freezing here. I'm like, okay, it's like 65, 70 degrees here. Like even February was nothing this year. We had a few cold days.
Holy crap. Lily.
You found one?
Comic-Con this year in Vegas is April 28th.
Ooh, that's in like 2 weeks.
It is though. You want to do Comic-Con in Vegas?
I'm like, okay, I gotta pull together that outfit. You know, it ain't nothing for me to hop up and come out there.
We gotta get as close to the costume as possible. Let's get as close as possible. It's not gonna be perfect. It's gonna be our first time cosplaying.
Yeah, so this week I'm going to go to the thrift store and see what I can find, muster up. And
yeah, we really about to do this because Lily, you were coming out here anyway end of April.
Yeah.
Oh, Echo comes out. Oh, the series comes out in the summer.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it's saying. Disney Plus.
My mother is coming on Saturday, but what's so cool is my brother is coming Friday and she doesn't know. So when we go to pick her up, he's gonna be there and she's gonna flip her shit because he's never been here. So she's not gonna expect it at all. So I'm gonna film it. You'll see it.
I love those surprises.
Me too.
Surprises.
Yeah.
Hit the like button, y'all. Little lurkers on Saturday night. Lily, so were we got lit? April 28th, Comic-Con Las Vegas. It says April 28,
okay,
29, and 30.
Okay.
Las Vegas Convention Center. Where do you go? You go to New York's Comic-Con, Tristan?
Yeah, right at the
Jarvis Center.
Yeah, right behind Port Authority.
Mm-hmm. Where they drop you off. I mean, you pick you up at the mega bus.
I think this will be fun. April 28, 29, 30. And it would give us more time, Lily, to do the other stuff, the in-studio stuff. We could cover all of that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy weekend.
Yeah, and you know what? We could dress up in our cosplay, and then we could interview people at Comic-Con.
There you go.
Because I did that before.
Yes, so let's do that.
We could do that. So we'll do it in our costumes.
Double check with the press pass.
I don't need no damn press pass.
We don't need a press pass
for Comic-Con.
Let me tell you something.
We're not going to interview like that. We're just going to be like, "Hey, what's up? Who are you wearing?"
Right.
Oh,
listen,
okay.
I've done it
like friends talking. Like, "What's up, girl? I see you in your Harley costume." That type of thing.
Oh.
Trust me, I've done it a million times in places I was supposed to have a permit.
I'm thinking about E3. E3 has a very strict policy on that.
We'll just be like hanging out.
Tristan, most people do, but if you know how to finesse, I have never gotten the permit for shit. And now I haven't.
Guerrilla filming. Period.
Guerrilla filming since I started. Now, but I will say, I have been put out twice.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work, Lily, but we try it.
I'm gonna get what I need to get, and then I'm like, okay, now it's the time to try. If I get put out now, it's okay. So
I think the tickets are, let me see, 15 to 200.
Yeah, we need general admission because we not real geeks. We starter geeks. General
geek
admission.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could go the one day.
Mm-hmm.
Date and time, Las Vegas, and get tickets.
Well, I'm gonna need Echo to do an ancestry test there.
Look. General admission on Friday is $25.
Okay.
With a $5.46 fee. And then April 29th, Saturday is $35. And Sunday is $25. So it depends what day we go on. It says full 3-day ticket is $60. Full 3-day ticket.
That's actually not bad for someone who's into it, you know.
And VIP is $150.
No, thank you.
Comes with privilege such as early admission, VIP gift bag. No, I don't need none of that. Mm-hmm. Don't need none of that. So what's the best day to go? Because I worked it before, but Tristan, what's the best day to go? Friday or Saturday? Probably Saturday, right? Because they charge more for that ticket.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday is like usually they do everything because everybody's off work. The premieres, what's coming out, so on and so forth.
All right, so that ticket is just $35.
We can do that. Yeah, and every convention Saturday is me popping that.
Huh? You gonna make me a press pass, Don Levon? Make me a press pass.
Yeah, Saturday is always the popping day of any convention. Okay,
so Echo, you gonna be who, Lily? What's her name?
I gotta Google it again.
What's her name? Yorichi.
I need to write it down in the way that it sounds for me to remember it.
Yorichi.
Yes.
Arigato.
Yorichi.
Right, so yay! So my costumes will be super easy. So we going to Comic-Con in Vegas, baby. Okay, we gonna be at Comic-Con doing our geek thing.
Yeah,
for the geeks.
Hot geeks.
So I got to make sure I stay on my abs because she's all abs. This girl Echo.
Yeah, yours is abs. I got my abs back because I kind of lost them when I was.
You know, it's fun to do though. Like
when I was sick, that's crazy.
You know, it's fun to do. Like if we go and people are like, "Oh, you're such and such." That's what I want to see. If people recognize, like, "Oh, you're the character." Yes. Oh, you're such and such. Yes, see how many people say, "Oh, Echo." I'll be like, "Yeah."
You're reaching the building, ew.
Oh my God.
I don't know if she twerks, but this one.
The Block Media Group press pass. Oh, that's right, Don Levon. Oh, Lily, I got to talk to you. We got to talk. We got to talk behind the scenes. Okay. We got to talk. Abby, New York City says, go Sunday. If you want to buy anything, you can get it cheaper. Vendors will give you better prices. Oh, yeah, I know. The last day they try to get rid of shit because it's the last day.
Yes.
True. But we won't be buying anything. I mean, not like that. Like we're going in there just to have content.
Right.
And to show off our little costumes and have fun and see all the crazy it's so fun though. Oh my God, it's so fun.
Energy. Yeah. Energy is great.
The Geek is I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, end of April.
I'm looking forward to it. I might put a new Geek on my roster.
They're gonna be in there, Lily.
Yeah, you're gonna be in there.
So we'll be there. We'll get. Yeah, I'll grab the tickets. Don't worry about it. I'll grab the tickets.
All right.
You just get here. You just get here.
I will get there.
I'll grab the tickets before they sell out. And I forgot that Vegas has a Comic-Con. I completely forgot. And look,
travel again.
Lucky I checked though, because it's April 28th.
It's like 5 minutes.
Lucky I checked.
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes. Meant to be.
But you know, I mean, Jen was laughing so hard when I came out there. I'm like, I got there at 10 a.m. and then we spent the day together. I was like, okay, I'm going home now. You act like you're going down the street.
No, nobody. But listen, the people I told didn't believe me. They was like, she came from where? I was like, New York. From New York. And leaving tonight. Like it sounded like a lie. I'm like, what the fuck I got the lie for? She coming in the morning and leaving the night.
That's how I roll. That's how I roll, y'all. Seriously.
Yo.
That is the benefit of being single.
No, it's a beautiful thing because let me tell you, it is when I think about flying to the East Coast, it's hell for me. I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna be fucking 5-hour flight. I gotta pack. Lily was like, I'll be there in the afternoon. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
No, listen, that was inspiring because I was like, no, you just gotta fucking be ready to get up and go. Why not? Fucking day trip.
So I literally have my carry-on bag packed all the time.
Oh, Lily ready to go.
I'm always ready to go. Okay. And I am so happy. Like, so basically how I do it when I come back from a trip, I unpack and then soft repack, meaning like fill up all of the toiletries, underclothes, you know,
and then you just leave it there.
I leave it there.
That makes sense.
And then depending on where I'm going, then I put the outfits in last. All I need is the outfits last. And that's it. And I'm out the door.
Okay. So that's what I'll be. Yo, don't be setting me up. Don't be setting me up. I go to Comic-Con as Echo and nobody knows who the hell I am. Like on Halloween, little kids, they be like, oh, what are you? Nobody better tell me what are you. They better know. They better be like, oh, Echo.
Right. Now, when I fly to the East Coast, see, I like the way, like, I like the East Coast to the West Coast thing because I get up in the morning, I take the very first flight, I still get there in the morning. And then taking the red eye back, I like to take the red eye from the West Coast. I do not like taking anything but the red eye because it's going to put me back in the morning. So I'm sleeping at night. It's not stealing any of my days, technically. You know, I have a method. You know what I'm saying? I have a method for traveling. Trust me. When you travel a lot, you kind of got to come up with a method. And I think about people like Patti LaBelle, who's still touring at her age. I'm like, you are a trooper because anybody who travels a lot will tell you it is a lot of wear and tear on your body.
Hell yeah.
It's no joke. It really is no joke. And so thinking about someone in their 80s that's pulling that off, like, girl.
People get sick. People die right after flights. Like I have a good friend after
it's real.
Coming back from Costa Rica.
Yeah, no, it's real. It's really blood clots and
Prince wasn't Prince on a flight one time, and they had to like stop because it wears on you. That shit wears on you.
It really does. It's a lot on your body. So I've come up with little methods and stuff like that to keep me as I call it normalized as possible. Like I travel with my candles and just little things that.
Yeah, I've done that before. I bring candles to the hotel just so I can have my zen.
I need my zen. I need a piece of home, or that's kind of why I wanted a small dog to come and travel with me and stuff. But then every morning when I wake up in the morning, I'm glad I don't have them.
Yeah, because you got to walk them.
And I'm not a morning person at all. I don't function well in the morning at all. So I'm like, yeah, this is not a good idea unless I have like somebody already scheduled. And I'm like thinking how much that's going to cost me per week, per month to have a dog walkers. And I'm like, I'm not there yet.
Now let me ask you guys something, to my geeks, before we go. Are there going to be like anime or comic book snobs there? Like when they come up to me and they're like, oh, you're Echo. And I'm like, yeah. They're like, yeah, well, what movie was she in? Well, what version was she in? Was she in? And I'm going to be like, I don't fucking know. I just like the outfit. Is it gonna be... Justin!
You will. It's not everybody. It'll probably be like one or two people. And you'll be like this. I don't know. I thought that was cool.
Haran said yes, they will be there. Ignore them. Well, I'll learn a little bit about her, just like a film role. I'll just a little bit.
Oh yeah, we gotta study our characters, right?
Just a little bit.
No, just go and enjoy yourself.
Okay,
there's a
I don't want to
kid in
like,
every
oh my
culture.
God, I love when she, and I'm like,
I'm
yeah,
like,
oh my God, yes, that's the part I like. Right, that's my favorite.
Okay, y'all know how y'all are going there. It's gonna be a lot more women that are just like. There are a lot of women that are like that. They be like, oh, yeah, no, I just asked my friend. And they told me to dress like this. It happens. It happens more than you think.
Okay,
I can imagine, because it's probably like women into sports, not really into sports, but they want to be into sports because the guys into sports, they don't know shit about sports. So I'm gonna be like, I just like the guys.
They just want to have fun. Like you just go there, enjoy yourself.
Right? Who doesn't like? Especially what girl doesn't like to play dress up? Like I don't care how old you are, you're gonna still want to play dress up.
Yeah, like a lot of women, like you'll see the guys dress up as girl characters and the girls dress up as guy characters. Like everybody goes and has fun.
Right.
That's true. Well, I'm gonna have my fun. I don't care if I don't know her origin story.
Oh my God.
What I was gonna say, Don said, what did Don say? I don't like walking dogs. You walk them.
Right. Because I'm like,
you walk them. I just want to cuddle them.
Right. I just want to play and be loved and give them love, and I'll feed them and stuff and I'll pet them, but someone needs to walk them
Right. Haran asked them how long did their moms sew their costume together as they wait in the basement.
Yo, they'd be the first people to get kicked out for verbal harassment at Comic Con.
Imagine that. Imagine that. They're gonna be like, Lily, we gonna be in there. They're gonna be like, yeah, but Echo on episode blah 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 should have bet, and I'm gonna be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Who?
Echo. Oh, Echo. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Echo, got it.
You'd be like, I don't know that bitch.
Oh, you're wearing it. Oh,
me. Oh.
Right, Echo.
Yep, that child. I thought you said, yes, Echo. Yeah.
No, this is going to be fun. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Haran said, if you need a dog walker, let me know, Lily. I can make some phone calls.
Yeah.
Lily don't have a dog. She has a cat.
Yeah, well, if I decide to get the dog.
Oh, okay.
But see, the young lady who's my personal assistant, like part-time or whatever, she lives in the building. So I would have her do it. Oh, she would love to do it. But it's still got to be in the budget. So
now I'm going to have to get a boyfriend if I get a dog. Because I'm not walking.
Oh, he can walk.
Okay, to walk. I'm about to say, because that's in place of a boyfriend, actually.
Yeah. But I'm going to need somebody to walk him. Yeah, so I'm going to have to get a boyfriend if I get a dog. Because I'm not going to
get a dildo, and life is great.
But the dildo can't walk the dog.
That's true.
And I don't want to walk the dog.
And then the dog walker is expensive.
That's why you need a boyfriend.
Right.
Okay, this is how the Andrew Tate origin story happens, okay?
But I don't even think it. Oh God, I don't want a whole boyfriend.
They like you're just
Don
here to walk.
Stupid. Yeah, Don is stupid. So this is what I'm gonna say at Comic Con whenever they ask me, no hablo inglés.
Right. So you want to know what's funny? There's one thing I don't like doing. I love cleaning, right? Love cleaning my place. I don't like taking out the trash. It's just too I just feel like that's. A man is supposed to take out the fucking trash. Like, I'm not supposed to take out fucking trash.
Yeah.
I hate taking out the trash. So this guy, he was trying to win me over, and he came over to visit me one time, and I was telling him I don't like taking out the trash. So he took out the trash. I lied to you not. This man would stop by my apartment every morning on his way to work to take out the trash.
Lily.
Was the saddest part about it, he never got any.
He was taking out the trash all them times. You didn't even give him a little taste. Damn.
Not even a taste.
That's the Andrew Tate origin story,
right,
Tristan.
That is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. See what I'm talking about, fellas? These are the modern women we be talking about, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We can't be having this.
We have single-handedly.
Yo, look at his face. He looks so weird without his little bells and whistles.
That's how I see him when he talks. That's what I see. I don't see what he's trying to present. That's literally what I see.
Haran said, whoever your boyfriend gonna be, Jen, remember to explain to him I'm gonna be eating your cooking too. We share it. That'll be a nice fight to see. Because I'm gonna be sitting back mixing my beans.
Well, no,
it's not even a fight. It's not even a fight. Me and Haran are gonna be standing right there, like, listen, we came for the steak. You can do what you want to do, but we was promised a meal, sir.
He said, "Sir." At least he was polite. Right. We were promised a meal, sir. She said that long before she met you.
So this is even funnier. Haran says to me, "You could have at least made the nigga a sandwich." No, this makes it even better.
Did you give him a bottle of water?
No. He got a bottle of water, but I'm about to tell you. I just remember something. So the guy was a chef, right?
Oh, okay.
Really good chef. And so he would literally he would show up to he'd be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm going, whatever." And he would show up to where I was at with fully cooked meals, steak and this lobster. Yes.
What?
Yeah. He got a bottle of water though. He did get a bottle of water.
See, how much was the food, man?
How much was the food? He worked at a 5-star restaurant.
Oh, never mind. It was free. So he was stealing from the restaurant. Never mind. This ain't no Andrew Tate story. He's a sucker.
Maybe it was leftover. Haran? Like at the end of the day, they can't. I mean, they do throw it out, but they shouldn't.
He bought Lily free food. Never mind. Lily was okay.
You see what he wrote? I know I didn't massage the man's balls. I'm horrible.
You late, Don. He's already free. Andrew Tate's already free.
Right.
For now.
They freed that man and said he is on house arrest, and that compound is locked down.
Yeah. It's safer for him anyway. It's safer for all the women he knows.
Right.
And it's safer for everyone. It's safer for him as well, I'm sure. He said free Andrew Tate. Lily, you could have massaged his balls at least.
I know. I'm a horrible person.
Hey, it's Sexy Saturday and we on our way out. We didn't talk about anything freaky last night because Mama wasn't available. But before we leave, Sexy Saturday, let's talk about it, guys. Before we leave, chat panel, do you like your balls massaged? And how do you like your balls massaged? Do you like your balls massaged while you're getting head? Do you like your balls massaged if you're just chilling watching TV? Are your balls sensitive? Do you trust women massaging your balls? Tell us in the chat. Tell us, Tristan, do you like ball massages?
Because everyone does it.
Because we haven't.
I was going to escape this question. I thought I was going to escape this. I'm thinking, okay, we're talking about geek shit, and we're talking about
it's Sexy balls. Saturday. He said, now we're talking about my balls. Right. We didn't do Freaky Friday, and we didn't do Sexy Saturday. Okay, we talked about a bunch of other stuff. So okay.
And Israel, we're talking about everyone's balls.
Yes, everyone's. There you go. Israel said, nope, no ball massages for him. Who else?
Well, I have no issues with it, but it's like. You just have to let them know, like, hey, you're going a little too rough. While you're rubbing a little too rough. That's all. Women need to take like their clitoris, right?
Is that New Jersey Wi-Fi?
Slow.
What the hell, Tristan? You breaking up? Sound like you went underwater. Wi-Fi?
Yeah, God was stopping me.
Yeah, because this is the holy weekend.
Yeah, so
Volt said I massage chest balls.
Wait, what?
That sounds funny. I never heard that before.
I know, right? That is.
Wait, what?
Haran says, depending on how I'm feeling, got to play it by ear.
He said, and Israel said he's over it.
That's like trusting somebody to catch you. Really? Huh. You have to have a way to touch balls. Are you guys traumatized? You guys sound like you're traumatized.
Women have the tendency to be rough.
What about
I'm over the ball massage?
What about licking and sucking on them? Like, is that different? Because a lot of guys like their balls licked and sucked on.
Well, Don comes in right on time. He says no ball massages, but if I did get them massaged, I would like the massage with her mouth. So you don't like girls like massaging your balls while you're getting head? Haran said Tristan's girl got a hold of his feed. Israel said I'm over the ball massage. Well, how often were you getting your balls massaged, sir?
He was getting it in.
He's like, I'm over it.
He was getting it in. He's like, I'm over it. I'm good. I got enough.
Absolute 72. That's like trusting someone to catch you. That's serious?
That is serious. I mean, like a light massage, not no a light massage. Like, are you scared you're on the like?
Some women have the tendency to think guys like it rough because the guy is rough.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I thought they were very sensitive and treated.
Yeah, they are very sensitive, but women will take it as.
Now you do have, just a sector like of guys who do want you to pull them and all that, and I'm like, I can't. That's just no.
I'd be afraid to.
Yeah, and they really want you to pull them too. I'm like, oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so no sensitive balls for them. Don said no, don't touch the balls. Why you don't? Now you got me curious. Why you don't like ball touching? And you saying it with capital letters and exclamation points.
Right. No, because women have the tendency to be rough from the start. Like it's like they go in gripping too hard from the start.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
Crazy Legs in the building asking, what did I walk in on? Ball massage. Listen, the whole time we were talking about Comic-Con relationships and celebrities, you walked in. The last topic tonight is ball massaging. We were talking about people getting their balls massaged. Do they like it or not? Crazy Legs in the building. Just did the World Star interview on YouTube and also Drink Champs. A lot of big things coming with Crazy Legs.
Legend.
Ross said Legs stay walking in on the wild parts of the combo. It's for real, because we were talking normal the whole 2 hours. I bring up one question about ball massages and he gets like the bat signal.
So
Don said, I have trust issues when it comes to the balls. Oh, okay, baby. You just didn't. It's okay. You just need a little TLC.
What about the ball sucking, the ball licking? Is that appropriate? Like, do you all trust that over? Because I'm telling you, y'all be liking the lick and the suck of the balls. So right.
This is weird. Like, these guys are really sensitive about their balls on the block.
She knows what she's doing.
Maybe. Okay. Well.
So wait a minute, because Don said don't touch the balls, but then he wants the balls in her mouth.
That's what I'm saying.
That could be dangerous too.
Yeah.
As far as pain.
See, hold on. Yep. What, Tyrone? Yep. You the licking and the sucking of the balls is okay.
Haran said yes. Ball licking and sucking is fine. Licking is fine. Harder to clamp. Okay. So absolute is like licking. Yes. Don't put them in your mouth, right? Because you're afraid of the clamp. She may bite down.
It's like a gripping. Y'all have an issue with the gripping. It's like, okay, I get you had a child, but don't grip it like you're giving birth. Like you ladies clamp down for some reason.
Okay.
Wait, we clamp down with what?
Whether it's your hands or your mouth, you clamp down, and it's very
who is doing this? Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, because I'm like,
it's who it's.
I'm like, who are these women? Why are these women abusing your nutsack?
Yeah.
Well, I will have to admit that the women probably think, oh, this guy is rough, so he likes being rough.
Okay, Donovan says. Licking and sucking is fine. Massage and not. I think because he's thinking about actual massage, needing a back and that's not.
That's not what they do.
That's not a ball massage.
It's more like a rub,
it's a caress. That's what we should say, not a massage.
No, we expect y'all to do that, but they don't do it. That's what we're telling you.
Okay, look, they're imagining this. This is what they're imagining, Lily.
Yeah, like a stress ball.
That's what they do.
No.
That's what they do.
No, it's a caress. It's a, you know what I mean? It's not.
I'm telling you,
I guess we got a lot of teaching to do. But add this to the list.
Lord Almighty, everybody's scared. Listen, everybody's scared everybody's scared to death in the chat. Their little balls. I'm sorry, guys.
We want to build the confidence of balls massages again. So,
that's sad.
We're going to make the world a better place, Jen and I. We're going to have
right. Tyrone said, maybe I like a little pain. See, that's the problem with y'all. That some of y'all like pain.
Now he just threw that whole contradiction. So that next woman's going to be like, what does it mean by little pain? Right. And then the next thing you know is going to be, let me vice grip.
It's going to be like this.
Right.
I heard on YouTube, you guys like pain on your balls.
Exactly.
How's this, baby? How about that? You like that? You like that? Huh? Bet you like that, don't you?
You
like that.
Going, oh my God, they're in the chat like dying.
Where is God? Where is God? I need God.
How about that, baby? How about that? I saw someone. I was watching On the Block with Jen, and this guy said he likes a little pain. How about that, huh? That.
so you wanted me to suck him, huh?
Oh my God.
Guys, it's dangerous, but shave your nuts too.
Yes, please.
I know the skin there is sensitive and all of that, but shave your balls too if you want your balls.
Please and thank you.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks. Don Levon said, basically, don't do to our balls the same shit we should do to your vagina. Be gentle.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's okay. Let me flip it real quick before we leave here on today. Because y'all are rough with vaginas.
About the clit, right?
Y'all are rough with vaginas too, fellas. Y'all are rough with vaginas. Okay, the clit is a little. It takes is it's a tiny little. It takes such light stimulation. You know. Yeah, you like that? You like that? No, we don't actually. No, we actually don't. It's just this little, you know what I mean? A little, you'd be surprised what this does. This motion right here. It's the most minimal motion ever. Okay. That goes for penises and vaginas. Okay. Is the lightest touch sometimes will blow your mind. You don't like that? Yeah, give me that clip, baby.
Right.
You like this? Yeah, you like that. You like that. No.
And with sex, you always start light. And then unless they ask and request you to be more rough or hard, it's kind of like seasoning food, right?
I'm stupid.
You start light because you can't take it out once you put it in, right? So just start light and build on up.
Yes, you can always fix it if you go light. You can't fix it if you go heavy. Too much salt, and you can't fix that shit.
It's nothing you do.
Right. So yeah, start off light. That's the key. That's easy. Everybody could do that. Start off light. Stop porn fucking. That shit's not real. Stop porn fucking. Don't go in like that. Haran said that circle ... dab circle. That's what that guy said. Dab circle. Yeah, you know what I mean? Be gentle. And also if you want to go for a long session, be gentle.
Yes.
Y'all be making shit sore, and then it's like, all right, that's it. I can't do it. Don't make it all sore and stuff.
And then if you want to insert fingers, get rid of everything, the white part up here. Let that be gone. Okay. What's it doing here? Why is it still here? Get rid of it. And it's gone.
Yo, the fucking slicing and dicing motherfuckers do with those nails.
Right.
Okay? The
Why
slicing and
scratched up?
Y'all better listen, okay? Cut your fucking nails and look at your. I want all the guys in the. No, Tristan, don't leave. I want everybody.
Why does this feel like a personal attack, yo?
Because y'all need to be personally attacked sometimes. Right. Everybody in the chat right now, okay? Look at your fingernails. Look at them. You ain't got to tell me what they look like, but look at your fingernails right now. Look at your fingernails. And you tell me, if you had food on the tip of that finger, would you lick it off your own fingernail? If your answer is no, then you shouldn't be inserting that finger in anything. Okay, if you have a little pile of dirt or that little line of dirt that y'all can't get rid of because for some reason, no matter how many times a man washes his hands, he can't get rid of that little line of dirt, right? So look at it. If you wouldn't eat food off that, don't stick it in anybody and throw off their pH balance. Don't stick it in nothing. And cut your nails down low. Damn it. Assholes.
I can't stand to see men with longer nails. I'm like, what are you doing with that?
Yeah. Haran said them squeezes when I'm deep gut. Oh, the chat is on fire right now.
Okay.
Oh, the chat. We done woke up the chat, Lily.
A mess.
We done woke up the chat.
All we had to do was talk about sex. And
they talk about eating and fucking and sucking and souls and spirits and nails and oh my goodness.
Sucking souls and just everything. Everything. Deep gutting. Like, y'all got a lot going on.
We should, you know what? I think we're depriving our chat. We're gonna have to do Freaky Friday next Friday.
Right.
Because we've been going light on the Freaky Friday and Sexy Saturday. We'll have one for you guys next weekend.
I had to think. I was like, hold on, what day is Mom gonna be here again? But that's Saturday. It should be a Saturday.
Okay. Mom don't need to be part of the Freaky Friday.
The pastor of the church.
Wait, your mother's a pastor?
Yeah. I told you my story is very colorful.
Oh my God. Yeah, she can't be here on Freaky Friday. Don said my nails are cut.
Very colorful.
Thank you. Donovan said we went from nerds to pervs. I'm like, where's my geeks at? Where the geeks have left the building? They hung up their little anime costumes. What is that? Haran said, look, if you're squeezing while I'm about to bust, that's a car note or two.
That's what you're supposed to do. You always supposed to squeeze when you busting. Come on now. Any good woman know that shit.
Any good woman, okay? And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to keep elaborating. I got enough problems in my inbox.
I was just about to say, yeah.
I'm not going to keep elaborating.
Yeah, speaking of which, like, this guy's been sending me dick pics all day. I was like, sir, the first 3 were nice, but what's going on here? You're about to get blocked.
Wait, they usually block it.
No. Not. And this is Facebook Messenger. He's doing this.
Do you know him?
I've met him through somebody else. He's a friend of a friend, but I don't know him. Like,
men are bold. Men are bold. The amount of men that send dick pics like nothing, like it's willy nilly. Like,
yeah, because it was totally unsolicited. I didn't ask for it. I looked though.
Yeah, I think it's a setting because some girl got mad that that like I blocked her, but I didn't. I'm like, this. What were you doing? She's like, I sent the nude. I said, yeah, it's a setting where it automatically blocks it. Like you're not supposed to see it.
So did you put the setting on?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, your girl put the setting on. I don't think you put the setting.
No, I put this setting on because y'all know I like to play on the internet. So if I ever get hacked, Lord, I do not be in any trouble for anything.
Right. Makes sense. Thank you for the super chat, Don.
Oh shit.
Haran said geeks are pervs.
That's true.
All right. So I guess we'll end on that note. We gave y'all a little freaky. See? You happy? We talked about your nuts and clean your fingernails before you put it in anything. Like you may want to put a finger in someone's mouth or in their vagina or in their booty hole. Just cut your nails. Clean your fingernails. Not that hard. Look at your nails, guys. Okay. That little line got to go.
Please.
Okay. Thank you. Gracias.
We don't ask for much.
It's not a lot to ask. Get you a nail brush. Gracias. Okay. That way you could be spontaneous. You don't want your woman washing dishes. You walk up on her to finger her and then you're throwing all kinds of shit in her body. Like, cógelo con take it easy. Okay. All right, guys. So keep in touch with us because, April 15th, we're doing the Block Talent Battle, 8 p.m. sharp, Saturday, April 15th, Block Talent Battle. We're going to have people up here performing. We will be giving away a cash prize if that is not you. And a friend with a talent, tell them to hit me up on the block with Jen at Gmail or just show up April 15th and wait backstage and we will pull you up. Okay. Singer, rapper, dancer, actor with a monologue. We will hear you out.
Yep.
All right, guys. So we are out of here. This shit was funny. The block is hot. Always. I never sent an unsolicited dick pic. A woman will always ask to see your dick if she's interested. Right. Thank you, Haran. Right. Thank you. We will ask to see your dick if we want it or we want, you know what I mean? It's right. Like, everybody calm down.
I don't understand all of these unsolicited dick pics. It's so weird. But
if we interested, we want to see it. If we're not, keep your dick in your pants. All right, guys. So we got some stuff to talk about, Lily, too, behind the scenes. So maybe, I don't know, tomorrow or whenever I'll let you know what's popping.
That works.
Yo. Yo. Listen, get away from me. Good night, everybody.
I put maggots inside of me. Thank you very much.
Good night, everybody. Right. Good night. Good night, Tristan.
Good night.
All right.
Oh, wait. I got this. Hold on.
What you got?
I went through the vault, all right? And went through your files.
Uh-oh.
You got 3 choices now.
Holy shit.
All right. Racism.
Uh-huh.
Your OnlyFans video.
My OnlyFans video.
And your BBL video.
BBL video?
You should know it. I dug in this vault for it.
Wait. What is it?
Way before this channel.
Way before this chat. Something I did? Oh my God, it's something I did.
Do you remember the Puerto Rican Girlfriend Support Facebook group?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
I have the video.
Wait, should I put you on the big screen? What you about to do, Tristan?
It's one, you gotta pick one of the three.
I said the BBL.
Okay. All right. You see, guys, you know how Jen likes to trash these women about the BBLs? Mind you, she has one. So let's go back to memory lane of Jen's BBL.
Hey, baby girl, shit, I was way over there and I saw you. I had to come holler at you and tell you how fine you was. I wanted to get a closer look at. God damn, look at all that ass. Shit, that's a real ass right there. Don't let these haters on Instagram tell you that ain't a real ass. I know real ass when I see it. And the side view, my God, that ain't nothing but the Lord.
Tristan, I hate you right now. For the record, that was years ago. That was about 6 years ago. Okay. So I was on them jokes before everybody else was on them. Good night. Good night, Tris. All right, guys, if you're still here for any reason, hit that like and subscribe. Don't forget to support the show. Cash App On the Block with Jen. Be here April 15th, 8 p.m. Block Talent Battle. We will have talent coming up here competing for a cash prize. April 15th, 8 p.m. right here on the block. Just show up in the chat. Click the link. Come on up. We will pull you up so you can show us your talent. We will critique you. We don't get the last vote, though. The crowd gets the last vote. So if you get the most votes, you win the money. On the Block with Jen on all social media platforms. See you next week. Y'all are nuts, but I love y'all. Good night.